Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. Hope y'all are doing well. Happy Wednesday evening, my friends. Welcome back, everybody. I see some excitement in chat. You know what? I thought about starting the stream in Chicago, but I feel like if we're doing a preview stream, we kind of want to see everything, right? We want to see the approach into Chicago. We want to see what the performance is like when we're arriving. So I decided to fly into Chicago. Now, that being said, we are live again tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll plan to depart Chicago in the morning and then arrive in Chicago. So we'll do a round trip out of Chicago O'Hare tomorrow afternoon. But for this evening, we've got some beautiful United MAX8 ops on the schedule. Newark, New Jersey, over to Chicago O'Hare. We've got the pre-release copy. I haven't even loaded into the scenery. I made sure to disable the default scenery, so we're not going to have any conflictions on the arrival. We're going to take a look at this together for the first time. Should be really cool. I'm definitely excited. This is something I think the community has been really excited about. We're starting to see some of the major hubs that were neglected. Dallas, Fort Worth, Atlanta, now Chicago. All going to have top tier scenery. I'm very excited and very happy that iniBuilds was the one that took this upon themselves to create this scenery for us. iniBuilds did a fantastic job, of course, in my opinion, with Dallas, Fort Worth, which was very much needed. And now let's see, hopefully Chicago gets the same treatment. I agree, it is very long overdue. Some pretty cool things as well. So when you purchase this scenery, chat, the dual jetways, now they only work at certain gates. We're flying a MAX, so I wasn't concerned about the double jetways. They do work on certain gates, and all of it is programmed through the I manager. So when you install the scenery, there's a separate install for dual jet bridge attachments. Other than that, you guys are going to have to read up and figure out exactly how it works. There will be, I believe, a little, maybe we can go over it in cruise. There's a little blurb and a little section of kind of how to navigate and how to set up the dual jet bridge, the dual jetways. So I'm sure many of you will take advantage of that, so it should be very cool. Digital, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. East Coast Inc., good to see you. Welcome aboard. Captain Aviation, welcome. Mr. Huskers, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Ariel, good to see you. Flight level 350, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Shamrock Minimums, good to see you, sir. Welcome back. Mr. Chiron, welcome back. Hope you're well. Callie Simmers in the house, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. Josh, welcome aboard. Hope you're well. Pilot Chad, good to see you. Davis, welcome. Andy's in the house, good to see you, Andy. Welcome back. Quam is here, good to see you. KV, welcome back. Mr. P. Thibs, good to see you, sir. Welcome back. Chuma, welcome. George, good to see you. Agent P, welcome back. Bleary's World, good to see you, my friend. I saw your message earlier. You're going to fly the 175, but doo-doo balls. Box, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hamish, good to see you. Jamian, good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard. Viper, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Screen Time, good to see you. Golf Kilo 4, welcome back. Hope you're well. KDO, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back as well. If I missed anybody, my apologies. I'm sure I will get to you. Let's get flying, though, shall we, chat? We got to make it to Chicago before sunset. We're here on the ground in Newark. We've got full ATC out of Newark. Looks like we've got, well, I say full ATC. We've got approach online and center online. So we'll get some ATC out of Newark this afternoon. So let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy powered up, ready to rock and roll. We're sitting cold and dark. So first things first, we'll go to the overhead panel. We'll get the battery switch turned on. Beautiful. That will bring life to the aircraft. We'll also get the ground power up and running. That'll really bring life to the aircraft. You can hear everything starting itself up. Get a little bit of panel brightness upstairs. Let's go ahead and arm our emergency exits. Flip this over to bat bus. Flip this over to ground power. Beautiful. Let's go all the way up top. We'll get our IRS. Left side nav, right side nav, beautiful. Yaw dampers can stay off for now. Fuel pumps can stay off for now. We just did the electronic panel. We'll go ahead and get the cabin utility and the passenger seat entertainment on. Ground power is on. EPU generators and all that stuff can stay there where it is for now. We got the panel brightness. We got the emergency lights. We'll go ahead and get some window heat on. Very good, very good. Probe heat can stay off till we're ready to taxi. Hydraulic pumps can stay off till we're ready for pushback. Everything else looks good. We'll get the steady lights on. Pressurization panel's good. Packs are off. Isolation valve is open. Pardon me, engine bleeds are on. APU bleed is off. Perfect. Looking good. Let's jump down here to the electronic flight bag. We're going to go to Navigraph. We're going to import our Simbri flight plan. Beautiful. Newark all the way up to Chicago O'Hare. Very nice. Let's go ahead and spend some time down here. I'm going to go to the FMC tab. I'm going to go to pause init. I'm going to come down here quickly and get some brightness up on this bad boy. Thank you. Beautiful. So, sitting on the ground here in Newark. Why am I using my mouse? I have an FMC beside me. KEWR. Very good. We'll throw that into a reference airport. We'll go next page. Grab our left GPS. We'll set our IRS position. Beautiful. Go to the route tab. Now that the route tab is there, up and ready, we can jump back over to the tablet. We can go ahead and send flight plan to FMC. So if we come down here, you can see Newark to ORD. Call sign today, or this evening, sorry, United 254. We will activate and execute that. Beautiful. As I mentioned before, we do have ETC online. So we do have our ACARS message. So we can read this out together. So we're cleared on the Newark 5 departure. Maintain 2,500 feet. We'll expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be on 125.7. Advise ATIS contact 125.7 for taxi. Beautiful. That's nice and easy, isn't it, chat? Perfect. Let's go ahead and go to Newark. Let's go to the weather, see what things are doing. We've got winds 320 at 9 knots. Let's go and grab the ATIS quickly, see what they're doing. So they are departing 22s and arriving on the 22s. Very good. It's going to be a little bit of a little wonky, quite a actually heavy crosswind at 9 knots, but that's okay. We'll go to Newark. We'll go ahead and pull open our SID charts. We're going to be on the Newark 5 out of 22, so we'll pin that up down here. Very good. And I believe it's just a little bit of a shimmy shake, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit of a left followed by a right, and then on a heading of 220 climbing out, and then they're probably going to give us radar vectors. Whatever our first waypoint is it Gale? No, it's Coat. Where's Coat? Right up here. So they're probably going to give us radar vectors Coat and then up and over to Chicago. Very good. All right, let's jump back down here. Let's go to departures. We'll plan Newark 5, 22 right. Everything's good there. Perfect. We'll execute that. Beautiful. Arrivals into Mr. O'Hare this evening. Chicago weather is showing. What do we got? We don't got anybody on VATSIM right now, so we'll just go off of METAR reports. Winds are 280 at 5. Dare I say we actually get a proper Chicago landing this evening, friends. 28 center is what we're going to plan. And I'm very curious to see if these new taxiways are in place. Very excited to see the new scenery. Hopefully all of these Romeo, Tango, and Uniform taxiways are all in place and we can actually get a little bit of a cool taxi, because we are, I believe we're parking up on the north side of the, oh, the doors are closing. I believe we're parking up on the north side. Yes, we are. Our parking spot is actually going to be right up here to the, I believe those are the Echo gates or the Foxtrot. It's got to be the Echo. I believe we're up here on the Echo gates somewhere over here. So we'll see which way they taxi us in. If there's nobody around, I'll take us on a little bit of a tour. We'll also, of course, once we land, we'll do a full tour of the scenery. We'll go around, we'll look at all the runways, we'll look at all the taxiways, we'll go inside the terminals. We'll do a big little scenery kind of sweep once we get down under the ground. Okay, so arrival is going to be the Windy 3. Let me turn the brightness down slightly. There we go. Windy 3 arrival. There it is there. Beautiful. We're looking for the K's transition. Beautiful. We want the ILS 28 Centa. Perfect. And I don't think we want it via Vogler. Let's see. Flights. Close you. Approach, we want ILS 28 center. Good. What arrival do they have us on? The Windy 3. Where does the Windy take us? We might want a different route, to be honest with you. Unless they're... Okay. So we had this last time. Last time, essentially, what they did is they took us to Papi. And then from Papi, we just went all the way down and then in. Now, I think what we want to do is we actually want to use Vogler as the transition, because that's going to add Lindy, Sinto, and all that fun stuff. I think last time, you guys remember, it was after Fire or Ernie? I think it was after Ernie. He kind of vectored us down like this and then back down and in. We'll keep an eye on it. Even if we have to vector ourselves, we can always vector ourselves. It's really no problem. Okay, that is good. That is good. We do want Vogler. We'll execute that. Perfect. Let's go to our legs page. There's the departure. It's radar vectored, direct coats on course, as we spoke about earlier, so that's all fine. The rest of that looks good. After BAMmed, it's going to be radar vectors, Vogler, Linda, Sinto, Cone, Mima, Rizuko, Hazel, Saika, and then 28 center. Perfect. That looks good to me. Let's go to our NitRef tab. Let's go ahead and jump back over to the tablet. Let's go to our payload and balance. We want to read from SimBrief OFP. We want to load the aircraft, and we want to go immediately. Very good. Then we're going to send all of that data down to the CDU. You can see we've got an execute button, so we'll execute that, which is showing our zero fuel weight of 62.6, which is correct. We have 8,000 kilograms for the fuel. That is good. Reserves, we're going to go 2. Cost index will bump to 25. We're cruising up at flight level 360, so that's good. What else do we got? Mr. Quam, thanks for Premium Economy, man. Welcome back, brother. Hope you're doing well. Wrong arrivals? It's not, though. It's not. Trust me, because the arrivals into Chicago, they're kind of weird coming in from the north. They don't give you very many options, and if you would like me to show you, I'll show you. So the stars, we're on the windy. Now, if we were coming in from the south, absolutely, because we could jump on the VATSIM. It's because of where we're coming in to the arrival. That's why everything's kind of jacked up. There is no arrival from the northeast into Chicago that takes you down and sets you up for the 28s. It's non-existent. So again, I can run through all of them. This one is coming in from the west, so that doesn't, we can't do that. The Ernie arrival takes us all the way in from the north. We're not doing that. Espo takes us again south, so we're all the way up here, so that doesn't work. The Fight 7 arrival again in from the west, so that doesn't work. The Janesville again in from the west, that doesn't work. The Maddie 7 straight down north, that doesn't work. The Shane 2 again from the west, that doesn't work. The Trill 6, again, from the southwest, that doesn't work. The Veek, again, from the south, that doesn't work. The Watson 4, which we just looked at, again, from the south, doesn't work. Therefore, we have to be on the windy arrival. I know it looks weird, trust me. We've flown this many of times. I know it's weird. We're coming in from K's, but all they do is they end up just radar vectoring you. That's it. So if we don't have any ATC, like I said, we'll just radar vector ourselves. It's not a big deal. But there is no specific arrival coming in from the northeast, if you will, of Chicago that sets you up for the 28s. They're all radar vectored, every single one of them. And you wouldn't think that way. I totally understand what you guys are saying. Like, you would think that there would be an approach that would set you up, not you're on the wrong approach. Nope, it's the correct approach. Also, what I've seen them do is if it's very busy after BAM, they'll turn you left all the way back out like this, and then right down, and then all the way back like that. So, yeah. UND chart says landing west, expect radar vectors after Poppy. Yes, correct. I believe that's where, I think before it was, we proceeded direct fire, and then after fire, he gave us radar vectors. Now, that was when we had full ATC. But we'll see how she goes. It's because of Midway. It could be because of Midway, but Midway's all the way down here. Although it could be because the Midway arrival path comes in like this. You might be correct. You might be onto something because a lot of the time they're landing on the 13s, I think it is, or the 22s, and they come in like this. But it's usually they keep it pretty tight, like along the coastline here. But yes, it's a little bit weird. I know it's an odd one. Cruise winds are going to be 320 at 55, so a nasty headwind, chat. 55 knots. It's going to be actually almost out of the north. It's going to be a quartering north headwind. ISA deviation today plus 11. We'll pull that in. Beautiful. We'll execute that. N1 limits. We can jump over to the tablet. While we're doing this, let's get the forward fuel pump on and we'll spool up the APU, get that bad boy ready to go. Let's grab some performance numbers. We are going to read Microsoft data. Very good. Newark, 22 right. That is all good. Conditions are dry. We want to do a flap 5 departure. Air conditioning will be on. Anti-ice will be off. There's our tow weight, 70.5, which matches up with Simbrief. Simbrief is 70.4, so close enough. And we'll calculate. Beautiful. So it looks like it wants a cell temp of 51 degrees. So we'll throw a cell temp, 51, 51 degrees. Very good. We'll do a slight derate on the climb as well. We don't need to do anything too crazy. We've got quite a ways to go. Almost 2 hours on the flight time this evening. Takeoff flaps will be 5 degrees. Our CG weight will be 21.3. I have the auto trim on, so you can see it just trimmed the aircraft to 5.61. And then I'm getting V speeds of 38, 40, 51. I'm getting 39, 41, 52. Basically the same thing. Everything looks good there, my friends. Wonderful. If we go to the overhead, our APU generators should be online. APU gen upstairs, isolation valve open, APU bleed is on. Fuel pumps come on. Anti-collision light comes on. Seatbelt signs go on. And we are ready for push and start, friends. So we'll jump down here. We will go to ground services. We will remove the chocks. We will remove the GPU. Very good. And then we can go to our doors and just confirm that all the doors are closed. I'm going to close all doors, and I'm going to arm all doors as well. Beautiful. Then we go to GSX, and we can prepare for pushback and departure. Very good. Last but not least, our squawk code, which was 1626. We'll bring this in here. 1626. Good. And then I want this to on. And then I want this over to XPNDR. Good. 1626 is in. Good. 2,500 feet. Initial climb off of departure. Good. 152 on the speed. And then runway heading, I believe, was 220. So we'll bug up 220 here as well. I think that was the heading that we go to off departure. Yeah, it's like a shimmy shake 220. 190 originally, then 220. As you can see here. So slight left turn 190, and then a slight right turn to 220. Very good. Barrel pressure's in 2985, 152, 220, 2500 is good. You can get the flight directors on. Very nice. And everything else looks good. We just need Newark approach 25.7, and we'll tune to him. We don't need to call for a pushback. That's fine. 25.7 is in. Good. Okay, beautiful. Sorry guys, that took a little bit to get going. We got everything ready to rock. Looking good. Crazy part is that the busiest route to ORD is LaGuardia. I'm sure JFK, Boston, and DC aren't fine behind. I agree, Matthew. It does seem a little bit odd that there's no arrival in, right? It is a little bit odd. Oh, how come my... hold on. Settings. Where's that stupid setting? General. How do I do that, chat? How do I do the my plane? Miscellaneous. Cabin sunshades. Open. Thanks. Alright, let me look around, make sure there's nobody around us. We just got him. Perfect. Park brakes released. Traffic range ring on. Looking good. Let me crank up the sounds here for engine start. Good. Confirm upstairs. We have fuel pumps on. We have bleed pressure. Packs are off. APU gen, bat bus. Good. Engine number 1 over to ground. Should see a start valve open. Should see good N2 percentage on the rise. Which we do. Perfect. And she's going to motor. I had the MAX8 this morning from San Diego to Denver for maintenance. Nice. Very cool, man. I was watching a citation video today. There's an RNAV fix for him. Dwarf. Really? Nice. That's pretty cool. 2 Romeo Foxtrot. That's badass. All right, we're motoring. We're looking good. And then we're looking for a good N1 percentage as soon as motoring goes away. Everything's coming down. As soon as it's done motoring, there she goes. Motoring goes, 25%. We introduce fuel. Enjoy the startup, friends. I will set the park brake when the engine start is done. It's nice. right, very good. We'll set the park brake. There's the little whine. Let's go engine number 2 over to ground. We'll confirm a start valve open. Looking for a good N2 percentage on the rise. Again, it shouldn't motor for very long. The engines are nice and cool. All right, motoring is good. Motoring should disappear any second. Box, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Cardio, welcome. Here comes 25%. We'll introduce fuel number 2. Enjoy the startup, friends. This one's quite loud. Headphone users, beware. Mo, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. What's up, man? We're going to Chicago. Taking a pre-release look at Chicago O'Hare. All right, we got 2 good engines. Very nice. Let's go upstairs. Get our engine Gen 1 online, engine Gen 2 online. We'll flip Gen 1. We'll flip this over to TR1. Good. Hydraulic pumps can come online. Pro P can come online. Packs to auto. Isolation valve auto. APU bleed goes off. APU goes off. Start switches over to continuous. Yacht amper comes online. We will set auto brakes over to max RTO, and then we'll set flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. Very good. All right, very nice.
Now 1106, turn right turn at 290, maintain 1010 down. 290,
just the max, Cody. Just the max. All right, let's get out of the way of these guys. So we're going to pull ourselves forward. We're going to call Lindy South, I guess, with the current ATIS.
546 at Newark, information box, taxi. So 1790, turn left at a 140.
Peak baggage and catering aren't appearing in the animated people come to the cabin, but then instantly disappear. I'm not sure, Koshak.
Heading 140.
Quite sure.
I'm sorry, who's calling for taxi? Is that United 530?
But why? It's like a wear and tear protection system, Cody, for the engines. It will not start the engines unless they're cool enough. Is essentially what it is.
Right, a whiskey, 9546.
It's like a wear and tear protection system.
Got a 1790, con maintain 8,000. 8,000 for 1790.
Alright, what's the current ATIS here in Newark?
360.
ATIS is Foxtrot. Alright, and we'll call him up here. We'll call him at Lindy South. I guess. Stop right here.
Maintain 3,000, ILS 31 right, 840.
Alright. Cody setting up at ORD EGL flight. Last time I fly out of FS scenery, probably. Nice, George. Hell yeah, dude. Might be me, but Newark needs an update badly. I mean, it's not bad. It's not going to blow you away, but it's not bad scenery by any stretch. Performance could be a little bit better.
Go 25, gate 4, arrival, Tigboro, commission brown.
I have Newark scenery, and all of this is inaccurate. I'm the United to your left here. I have no Newark scenery, and all of this is inaccurate. What do you mean? Through Romeo, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Hope you're well.
Tower 1194, Cathay 840, see you.
United 1106, contact New York 125.32.
125.32, United 1106, yep.
Tower 706, New York departure, right at contact. Turn left, head in 080, comment maintain 11,000.
I don't know, Andy. I mean, the Drzecki Newark is already sold on the iniBuilds launcher. I don't know if they would. I don't know. I don't know if they would take their time to make a Newark. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
On the field before we got Foxtrot Newark.
Lindbergh 4180 New York approach, expect ILS 22 left, New York altimeter 2985.
2985, expect ILS 22 left, Lindbergh 4180.
Emirates 204 Super, contact Boston Center 134.7. Emirates 204 Super, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Life begins at 40. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well, brother. Newark approach, hello. United 254 Adis Foxtrot. We're at Lindy South. Ready taxi 22 right.
United 254 New York departure, hello. Runway 2 Whiskey, taxi via left Bravo, Romeo Whiskey.
Left Bravo, Romeo Whiskey, United 254, thanks. All right.
Emirates 204 Super,
left Bravo. I'm just going to go out this way, I think. Good cop, I'm getting closer to Sydney. Nice. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm going to go this way. And then just make a left on Bravo. All right, out of the ramp. Taxi lights on. Good. Here's the updated LX and JFK from the 2020 to 2024 version. Would it different the fact that iniBuilds does upgrades for like $5 a steal? I agree. I agree, man. The performance in 2024 sceneries compared to 2020 is night and day. In my opinion. In my opinion, of course. The auto throttle, LNAV, VNAV is good. Morning, Cap from Melbourne. Missed your flights. Have a good flight. Chopper, good to see you, man. All the way from Melbourne. Hope you're well, dude. Hope you are well. Chris, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Now, what this airport is missing is wear and tear. This needs like a wear and tear. This is way too clean for Newark. Way too clean for Newark. Flight control test. All right, Bravo should be all the way down and then to the left, which it is. Do we have a release date for ORD? I mean, if content creators are getting it, it's either going to release tomorrow or Friday. That's my guess for ORD. It will be before the end of this week. Tomorrow or Friday would be my guess for this Chicago scenery. Tomorrow or Friday. Mr. Dan Barry, 5 gifted members to the channel. Thank you very much, Mr. Barry. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, get some love and chat for Mr. Barry. If you got a gifted membership, please make sure you get a big thank you. Thank you, Monsieur Barry. Very kind.
903 Charlie Connect, near approach 134.55.
Man, very smoky and hazy here. Very smoky.
050.
Somebody's hotboxing. Tracking on VATSIM? Nice.
57, 13, and 6.
There's a United plane departing.
Currently at
Nice.
1,500.
All right, and he gave us Romeo Whiskey.
280, 10,000.
It's all the way down here, Romeo and Whiskey. Perfect.
Okay, turning it off.
They're not simulating it, Josh. They're just using the data that's available, which would be very smoky, as you can see. No range, is very smoky. Very smoky. Nathan, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Joe B, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. You guys are well.
Faten 2000, Alpha 46.
Uh-oh, unrealistically stupid. Could not be me. No way, sir.
Right in 320, climb maintain 10,000, Alpha 46.
No way, Jose.
42, turn left and 260, climb maintain 10,000.
No way, Jose. Nuh-uh.
60, 10,000.
I don't believe it. Currently doing New York to Hong Kong, Cathay 350. Nice. It's a long one, man. Enjoy that.
Papa, Sierra Golf. Climb maintain 2,000.
Roger, descend 2,000, Golf Sierra Golf.
Updated ATIS is now 320 at 9, 3-mile visibility. No bueno. Cap, you need to simulate the real O'Hare experience when you land on the farthest runway and taxi to the de-icing pad and wait for an hour for a gate to open up. Sheesh.
Departure, good evening, this is the 730 with you, passing 7,000 feet.
Flying a different airline, I magically turned United taxi to a Southwest taxi. Nice. I need this damn plane, I just love my PMDGs. Well, if you love this airplane, or if you like PMDGs, I think you'll love this airplane as well. This airplane is solid, man. Solid. With the Air Canada ahead of you is in a 200. Which one could it be? What?
060, climb maintain 11,000.
Left 060, climb maintain 11,000.
He's in a 220?
713 on the frequency?
I don't know.
Yes, for the 730 with you.
Maybe he's in the virtual cold 220? Maybe he's in iniBuilds? I don't know.
So if you can turn left at 160.
I love that the 220 is modeled.
Turning left 160, and can you confirm the heading again? Sorry, the altitude?
10,000.
10,000 to the 730.
Thank you, Captain Aviation.
Maintain 6,000 for traffic.
Air Canada A220. Very nice.
Canada 1511, ready to go.
United 546, turn right and 360, connect New York 125.32. Right 360, New York Center.
That must mean it's coming out soon.
United, correction. Air Canada 1511, runway 2 whiskey, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 22 right, Canada 1511.
That man sounds like a beta tester. Maybe he's beta testing the 220. Did you see the 220 stream? I did, yeah. I went back and watched what I missed afterwards.
4180 to send maintain 5,000.
How do you think the iniBuilds 380 is going to be compared to the fly-by-wire? That I don't know.
United 254, only 2 short whiskey, line up late.
22 right, line up and wait. United 254 whiskey.
And Sparky, just confirm your squawk mode Charlie and your transponder is on.
Okay, that wasn't for me.
on and squawking 16, 17.
I was going to say mine's on.
If you can, just recycle your pilot plan.
Are you using Microsoft Weather? I am, yes. Alright, landing lights on, runway turnoffs on, taxi light can go off, strobe lights on, wing lights and logo lights can go on. There goes the E220. Very nice. Approaching 2, right. Alright, we need to turn this to TA only, please. Thank you. E220 looks like a very quirky aircraft. I can't wait to learn it, man. Something different. Something other than a 320 family and a 7.3 family. I'm excited.
Right.
Spark 2, common maintain, 10,000 when able.
10,000 when able, Spark 2.
Alright, we're ready to go. Perfect. Can you imagine if you could hear and feel the rumble of planes departing in VATSIM? It would be pretty cool, actually.
1511, pass on 800.
How to start the A220? Press start. With the improvements of the fly-by-wire, the iniBuilds is a poor market choice. Why would I buy it? I don't know. I mean, a lot of console players, a lot of Xbox players, PlayStation 5 players digital, right? That's, I'm assuming that's probably their main target, and computers. Mr. Craig, 5 gifted members. Thank you very much, Craig. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for support as well. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Guys, if you just got a gifted membership,
This
this is going to be thank you. 2 right, cleared for takeoff. United 254, thanks. Thank you very much, Mr. Craig. Appreciate you, brother. Control cam comes online. Sounds get cranked up. Y'all ready to go? Let's do it. Throttles 40%. Very good.
350,
Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. And we're stable. And a toga. Takeoff power is set. We are rolling.
125.32.
Ooh, that's a lot of left rudder. 80 knots, we're neutral. Probably need a little bit of aileron into wind. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot of aileron in the wind. Jesus, dude. Watch when I let go. Ready? Pause and brake gear up. Good correction on that departure. Held that center line. There's our slight left turn. Thank you. Passing 1400, 254. Speed check flaps 1. 10,000, United 254. Alright, 10,000 is in. Good. Speed check flaps clean.
Hit the button to call you. Speedbird 844.
Speedbird 844, be hello. Airbox, you're ready to contact. Turn left headed in 060. Common maintain 11,000.
That climb going.
You broke up. Please repeat that. Speedbird 844.
Speedbird 844. Turn left headed in 060. Common maintain 11,000.
Turn left heading 060 and 511 11,000. Speedbird 11.
Up into the smoky poop.
254, turn right in 340.
Right 340, United 254.
Papa, Sierra Golf, turn right in 100.
Level 10, heading 100, go kilo.
United 530, wrong with T-Drive, speed for the signal.
Alright. 340 on the heading.
Second at 1511, contact New York 125.32.
Oh boy. It's bumpy. Hang on to her.
Speedbird 844, heavy turn left heading 050.
Oh my heavens. That is, I would say, mildly severe turbulence. Sheebus. Well, we're out of it.
Net 254, turn right in 360.
Right 360, 254.
Speedbird 844, heavy contact, New York Center 125.32.
Want to go left? Not today.
New York Center, thanks for ATC.
Not today.
Speedbird 844, see ya.
Yeah.
I borderline could not control the aircraft for a little bit there.
Descend to maintain 4,000, right turn 120, number 41.
Sounds are better. We're coming up on 10,000 feet. We'll gauge autopilot 1. Autopilot 1. Perfect. Back up into the flight deck. Very good. And we're going to level at 10. 2532, thanks for ETC, United 254.
United 530, turn right in 270, if I maintain 17,000.
Right, 270.
2532 for us.
Speedbird 844, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Just remind me of that time I need that turbulence add-on. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Nasty weather, man. New York Center, good afternoon. United 254, 10,000.
United 54, New York Center cleared. Direct Koch, climb and maintain 16,000.
Coats 16,000, United 254.
Delta 2239.
Direct,
descend and maintain
Coats, LNAV.
Descend and maintain 8,000. Delta
Good.
16,000.
16,000.
320. Stop 320. JetBlue 243.
Altitude intervene, good. 36 is in, good.
Climb 220.
All right, very good.
Canada
Very,
1511, climb
very
tape level
good,
380.
380, Canada 1511.
New York JetBlue 1067, one towards 340.
505, 1,300 for 5,000.
Alright, there were 2 1 seconds.
Will I be flying the CRJ anytime soon? Probably not. The CRJ is in not a very good state. Not very good state.
Cover 1 Delta Bravo, where are you parking? Just trying to head to Atlantic. 1 Delta Bravo, Alpha Park today. Having a pocket today, thanks to ATC, mate.
47, 50, short runway 4.
Right. Bring that up. Beautiful. We're on the climb. Hi, Henry. Is it that time? Do you want your dinner? Are you a hungry boy? David, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Hope you're well. Robert, good to see you, man. All the way from Norway. Welcome aboard. Good to see you, my friend. Order the Wind Wing, ship less than 24 hours and should get here Friday. Too good to be true. What atrocities await me. Nice. Congratulations.
New York Center run.
All right, Henry, as soon as he clears us up to 36,000, we'll be good. Yeah, he's a very hungry boy.
United 530.
To be fair, he gave us about 45 minutes of leeway, which is pretty nice.
Tow 16,000 and 530.
He got to watch any of the World Cup? No.
5,000 runway heading.
No, I did not.
9505, near computer contact, clear direct stow and climbing.
I thought there was
Direct stone up to
a thing I could put up.
Jazz 869 to center maintain level
There's this
250.
one.
Jazz 869 to center maintains level 250.
The maintain 250, Jazz 869.
New York Center, United 1106, can we get 5 out?
All right, seatbelts auto,
United 1106.
logo lights off, wing lights off.
Velocity 175, circuit exchange proof.
They announced when they'll release the 220? They did not, no. No release date, my friend.
1067, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
No release date, unfortunately.
1 Bravo, Bravo, Alpha to the gate, good day.
Hello, Henry.
Table 4752 near your radar contact, say altitude.
Are you a fan of the MD-80? I used to fly the MD-80 a ton, man. I kind of burnt myself out, to be honest with you. Kind of burnt myself out of the MD-80.
Delta 2239, just going to maintain 7,000. Maintain 7,000.
What turbulence add-on? I use RealCat Turb. You can put exclamation point RT in chat. How do you dual stream? It's a plug-in through OBS.
JetBlue 2239 cleared direct Apache.
I know, Henry. We have to wait for the air traffic controller to clear us. I know, Henry. Just wait.
JetBlue 2239 cleared direct Apache.
Personally, I'm ready for a CRJ update. I love that plane when flying regionals in the sim. Nice. Well, unfortunately, you'll probably be waiting a little bit because Aerosoft is very slow. Is the Mad Dog for Microsoft any good? The Leonardo MD-80? Yes, very good. Yeah. There is a sound pack that you have to buy for it, though, so. You don't use Elgato? Yeah, of course. He said, how do you dual stream? Dual streaming is just a plug-in that you bring into OBS. Yeah, I have a dedicated Elgato PCI capture card and a dedicated stream PC. Henry's going to start a riot if he doesn't get his food. Henry, do you want your dinner? Do you want your dinner? Do you want your dinner?
Maintain level 360.
I'm level 360, United 254. Okay, look, we got it, Henry. Look, we're climbing 36,000, and then you can have your dinner. You want your dinner? He's like, listen, motherfucker, if you don't give me my dinner right now, I'm going to be upset. Upset? 2 seconds, chat. Feeding the beast.
Frequency change group.
Frequency change group, 1106, full field.
1 Alpha Bar, we'll clear for the RNAV 24.
Hey, 1 Alpha Bravo, quit RNAV 24, approach, sorry.
Alright, very good. 10 Alpha Bravo, clear RNAV 24.
Delta 2230, you're 11 miles from Apache, cross Apache at 3000, cleared RNAV X-ray 31 approach.
Apache 3000, cleared RNAV X-ray 31 approach, Delta 2239.
JetBlue 4750, with contact Boston Center 134.7.
Beast is eating. I'll be mine by bowl. Yeah. The beast is eating.
JetBlue 1567 on 34, clear for takeoff. JetBlue 1067, turn left 8220, climb maintain 12000.
All right, 18,000. We'll go standard barrel pressure. Good. Let's get that off. Good. Let's bump the screens over like so. Very nice. Very good.
JetBlue 1188, clear direct Cameron.
Is the beast not concerned with your climb or ATC coverage? No. God, no. He could care less.
It's going to maintain 12000 to Baltimore altimeter 2987.
12000 in the altimeter departure.
Time 505, calling 430.
Up flat level 430-505.
Synaptic confirmed summer 2026 in Discord.
Maintain 12000
There you go.
Baltimore altimeter 2987.
How much is the 7.3 Max? Jamie, exclamation point aircraft. Henry does sleepy after dinner? Yes. Has anyone tried StratoWeather X yet? I bought it and it's awesome. Can do multiple layers of clouds. Looks good. No popcorn. I have not, Rocker. I'm not a big fan of the third-party weather programs. Just because the Microsoft API is not open for weather. So the way that they're doing this isn't accurate, in my opinion.
If you want to go VFR, I can
That's me.
you out of there.
That'd be perfect. VFR would be great. Thank you.
I believe the aircraft is 70 USD.
Take up only 24.
Want to ask the same thing, but held back. You like to flying the CRJ, but you answered. That what's bad, you know, so I don't think the user F's up when things happen if you don't mind. Yeah, Jay, I mean, the RJ is just not in a very good state. Yeah.
JetBlue 1067, climb and maintain, actually disregard, maintain 12000.
Maintain 12000, Delta 1067.
HyperGod, no release date was ever given, man. They're not a year late. They have never once given a release date. I know you're trying to bait. I know you're trying to troll. I know you don't have very many brain cells. Just don't be stupid, man. They've never given a release date, ever. So how can they be a year late if there's no release date?
New York Center, United 244.
They've never once provided a release date.
United 244, New York Center, quick direct.
If I like PMDG, would you recommend flying the iFly? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Say again for United 244.
United 244, clear direct Koch, climb and maintain 16000.
Can I get some understanding about being frustrated? No. I'm not answering any questions because no. I don't even know.
JetBlue 1188, one
no.
Cameron, contact New York approach.
Because if I say something, you're going to put your own spin on it, and then you're going to go around the internet and on the... Captain Canada said everybody has the right to be mad at Synaptic because I was in his live stream and I heard him say that. Fuck off. No.
1567 New York radar contact, turn left.
Just have patience, man. Patience. What I've been trying to say the entire time. Have patience. The airplane will be out when the airplane is out. If you're that upset about it, get off of your computer and go do something productive. It's that simple, man. If an airplane not being available for your simulator upsets you that bad, it's time to walk away from the computer and the simulator for a little bit. Yeah. You can be late for something that you didn't have a date to begin with. Correct. They have never once given a release date.
I got a little off course
never
there.
once.
I am currently direct to the
same as Bluebird. Everybody's complaining about Bluebird 7.5. They've done the exact same thing as Synaptic. No release dates. Because you have people like HyperGod in the community that you tell them something and then they put their own little spin on it and then they go around the internet with their own little spin on it saying that's what he said or that's what she said. Pathetic lives, man. Must suck to be a dev. People are either shitting on you because you're taking too long or because you released it early and it's buggy. Correct. Yeah. I'd rather have a good plane than a quick release. Correct. I'm all for it, man. Like, obviously, I don't enjoy waiting. It's not fun. I wish I could fly the A220 right now. But I'm also not going to sit and bitch and moan about it every week. Where the fuck is that going to get me anywhere? What is that going to do? It's just going to make me more frustrated and everybody else more frustrated.
November 1 Alpha
That's it.
Bravo. Welcome to
Simple.
North Philly, where you park.
Simple logic. Again, remember we were speaking about this earlier. We were speaking about it earlier. Common sense doesn't seem to be a strong suit lately. Doesn't seem to be the norm. A little bit of common sense goes a long way.
You're cleared to cross 3-3.
In case you didn't know.
November 456 Alpha Bravo. Unless you want flight pull into somewhere, your frequency changes.
I'm waiting for the PMDG 74 since I was 4-time dad. See, there you go. That's right, man. Common sense isn't common, correct? It is not. It is not. They also completely trashed the code and started over about 2 years ago when they started taking it serious. Yeah, well, I think it's just because they wanted to develop for 2024 as well, right? And I think they realized what they had was just not going to work for 2024 as well. Nabil, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome aboard. Cap, for me, it's free because I play on Xbox. Once I did a flight from Barcelona to Paris to Gull, and I floated the shit out and managed to get a 20 LRM. Nice. Except you don't want to float. Same as waiting for the PMDG 74. It'll be here when it's ready. Correct. Yes, it will.
Passing 16,000 now.
I tried to explain that to them earlier, excessively salty.
United 244, client tape over 360.
He was in here spewing the same verbal diarrhea that he is this time.
JetBlue 1567, clear direct white, climb and maintain 17,000.
Uncommon sense. But the cancel culture seeks the drama. Yes, they do.
And aircraft at 240 second.
I'm waiting for M Scenery to return. What name do you think they're going to go with, Andy? What's going to be the new name? F Scenery?
0216 air climate tape up 370.
Shit. F Scenery, F Scenery.
216
FS Scenery? I could see them doing something like that.
Would you like the Hudson southbound?
When is the last time a plane caused this much discourse? It hasn't. It hasn't, because as you can tell by some of the people that are complaining, I would say the average IQ is probably close to their average age. 12, 13, 14 years old, something along those lines. You know what I mean? M Scenery Plus. Nice. What I don't understand is why the hurry these developers want to put out an amazing product and rather take their time to release a great product so we're putting deadlines and have issues. I'm right there with you, Jeff. I'm right there with you, brother. Unfortunately, there's a small amount of the community that doesn't, like I said, at this point, like, I'm just positive it's trolling, right? I just feel like at this point it's trolling. They actually don't care when the airplane releases. This is just something for them to do. It's something for them to, you know, they know that it's going to get a rise out of the community, so they, you know, they go around streams and they talk like this, and you know what I mean? They talk about, oh, they missed release dates. No release date was ever given. No, but I swear they gave a timeline. Okay, a timeline's a timeline. Things change. That's why there was no release date. But, Captain Canada, can you just agree with the community? Fuck my life, dude. Oh. Summer camp. I love summer. I love summer. It's the new age of flight simmers who never experienced the days of FSX. Correct. That's true, too.
Type 505, Washington's offline.
Fast and quality don't go together. Wow. I mean, there is Latin VFR, in case you didn't know. My wallet is okay with the target release window being missed.
What airport, sir?
We're at Philly.
Community manager seems like it'll be a perpetual summer camp. Correct.
27 laps, taxi via Juliet, Kilo 3.
Better start growing extra weed now, Mr. P. Thibs. So I love the Phoenix. They said nothing much, and when they do, it's close. Yeah, I mean, people are on both sides of that one, right? I think Phoenix needs a little bit more communication with the community. They literally go like 6+ months without a word. Maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe they're smart. Maybe that's the way you have to go about it nowadays.
Climbing through 7,700.
You can't, you know? Cap's going to put summer camp director on his resume? Damn right. How many years did you run a summer camp? Oh, about 10. About a decade.
United 557, you're cleared direct code.
Sorry, cleared direct code. United 557.
Is today the only developer as to speed quality as iniBuilds? Yeah. Mach 0.79 for United 254.
Yeah, 254, roger, maintain at or above Mach 79.
At or above Mach 0.79, United 254.
United 530, maintain at or below
Phoenix
Mach
and Innie are on the
79.
opposite ends of the spectrum.
below
Phoenix
Mach
says
79.
nothing until it's ready. Innie makes it look like it's ready when it's not.
No, Med 33.
I don't know about that.
MUI looking for Apex there.
No, Map 33.
I don't know about that at all. What do you mean by Innie makes it look ready when it's not ready?
I'm at Muir, Air Force.
Can I have that code for that?
Kilo, Mike, Uniform, India.
HyperGod, please, for the life, man.
Confirm.
Go,
Kilo, Mike,
please,
Uniform,
please,
India.
please, man.
Affirmative.
Step away from your keyboard and go do something useful. Please, please, man. For my sanity, for chat sanity, for your eventual sanity. Please, please, please. Just step away from your keyboard, man. You're not making any sense, brother. You're not making any sense, man. Your analogies, you're trying to sound smart and you're saying, you're sounding like an idiot. There, I said it. You're trying to sound smart, you sound like an idiot. You cannot compare the development cycle of a...
W2032, New York
Never mind.
Center.
I'm not even gonna waste my time, brother. I'm not even gonna waste my time. iniBuilds scenery is ready within a month of announcing 100%. Yeah. Now, I think we can all agree the iniBuilds 350 definitely had some issues on release, but the iniBuilds 350 has gotten so much better. So much better.
Combat 33, roger. Departure from the ramp is at your own risk. Use caution. Report airborne.
What do you think the A220 will release? 6 months to a year? No, man. It's obviously by the live stream this afternoon, you can tell that it's pretty close, man. It's pretty close. I would say the A220, if I was a betting man, I would say towards the end of August. That's when I would, if I was a betting man, mid to late August. That's when I see it. I see them, they're in the final stages. Obviously, if they're doing a full entire flight on VATSIM, I would say we're in the final stages of development. I would say there probably some heavily Q&A, some heavily testing within is probably happening. And, yeah. Henry? Where did you go?
Speedbird 216, New York Center.
My apologies, Speedbird 260, we're having information.
Where's Henry?
Our client, and if we're trying to descend now, I don't know what happened.
Didn't they say before end of summer? I thought I read that somewhere. Yes, they did say before the end of summer. So when does summer end? September?
JetBlue 243, Washington Center closed. Frequency change approved.
Over Unicom, JetBlue 243. See ya.
Good day.
Lost dog. He's somewhere in the condo.
20, correct, Delta 22, 27.
He's somewhere here.
Level 280.
All right, let's turn the music down. Or sorry, turn the sounds down. Let's get some gorgeous cinematic views. And let's get some tunes bumping.
United 530, it's approved. Reporting back.
Sit.
Well, down to 414, you on frequency? JetBlue 1567, Washington Center closed. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Pete Hibes asked me how
Pete
to tell the
Hibes.
trolling goblins in chat to put their keyboards down, leave their parents' basements, and go touch grass. Scream it like a curse. Chat, put the keyboards down, unplug the sad little gremlin box, crawl out of the basement, and go touch grass before you rust into a nerd puddle.
35 Hotel Foxtrot, Squad
Yes.
frequency change approved today.
Correct.
Change approved, and
Very correct.
United 557, climbing change level 360.
up to flight level 360, United 557.
Nomad 33, are you requesting flight phone as a warning area? You just
Did you read the
want to see
PMDG forum that the 747 might be in beta? Sounds like it's not too far. Nah, PMDG beta is usually like 4 to 6 months. I would be very surprised if we get the 7.4 by the end of the year.
Center 134.7.
That's my opinion. I would be surprised if we get it by the end of the year.
Speedbird 216, contact Boston Center 134.7.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Boston Center,
Who do we got online?
Lufthansa 414, are you on frequency?
Nobody. He's going to hand us over to advisory, and then we're advisory for the rest of the way down into Chicago. Keep our eye open for active ATC along the route. Anthony, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Welcome back.
Climbing team 17000, direct Merit, Virgin 460.
No shot, 7.4 is going to be a next year thing? Yeah, like I said, I would be extremely surprised if it came out in Nabil by the end. Now, I could see the 747-100 maybe by the end of the year, Nabil, just because there's a lot less work, I feel like, that needs to go into the 100. No FMC, no LNAV, no VNAV, etc., right? I could see the 100 being released by the end of the year. But as far as the 400 and the 800, no. No, I don't see that coming out.
With you entering your airspace, passing
I do not see that coming out.
On climb flight level 330, composition 5 miles from beach.
Already has tower and approach online? Nice, perfect.
Delta 9, 48 New York, you're ready to catch.
It's recommended by the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke. I really want it so I can fly the 7.3 and the 777. It's really expensive, especially because I already bought the side stick. The Boeing yoke, in my opinion, is by far the best yoke on the market. In my opinion. For flying airliners.
Runway heading,
yes.
takeoff, runway 27 left, United 2430.
Virgin 46 Kilo Heavy, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Well, hello, buddy.
Well, hello, buddy.
Anani donated $3 Thank
you, Anani.
Excited to see you sending the day 220 into Windy Welly when that thing comes out. Qantas link flight from Brisk Brissy to Windy Welly. Someone's going to get really excited. Kappa.
That could be a good one. I didn't know they did the Qantas link from, what, Brisbane to Windy Welly? Is that a thing? Brisbane to Windy Welly in an A220. That could be nice. Did you just get ORD? I did, yeah, this evening. Just as we were wrapping up our afternoon live stream, they sent it over.
Delta 2227, climb maintain level 360.
360, Delta 2227.
What about Windy Wellies? Wellington. One of my favorite approaches.
New York Center, good evening.
That one in Christchurch.
414 Super with you, flight level 380.
Super.
Lufthansa 414 New York Center, descend and maintain level 280.
So maintain flight level 280, Lufthansa 414.
Thank you, Anani, for the donation. Appreciate you, my friend.
JetBlue 2032 cross Owens at and maintain 14,000.
It's got to be the A220-300, not the 100? Yeah. I think it's only like 3 hours across, I'm pretty sure. Tim, thanks for your subscription. Welcome aboard.
Cross Owens at and maintain 14,000. Kennedy altimeter 29er.
Fly-by-wire inspiration next week? No, thank you. No.
I just confirmed the altimeter.
Jake, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Hope landing is good, Cap. Have a great Thursday. I'll catch you Friday. No stream this weekend, Jake. I'm gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
American 12, 94 climb.
So the next live stream is tomorrow.
Contact level 240, American 12, 94.
I need to know when to have the bathroom problem Friday. Well, if I'm getting the preview copy now, Tom, I'm thinking release is going to be tomorrow or Friday. If I was a betting man, tomorrow or Friday for the release.
That was unreadable, second.
JetBlue 688 with you, flight level 350.
JetBlue 688 New York Center, radar contact level 350.
Going to the farm? I'm actually going to the cottage, Matthew. Going to the fiance's family cottage. Friday morning I leave. I'm gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, back Tuesday.
There's Center American 1294, just to clarify, clear us up to flight level 240 or 340?
Yeah, if you think it's worth getting a force feedback stick over regular spring flight sticks, that's only up to you, man. I can't make that decision, brother. For me, no, it's not worth it, but for many it is. So it really depends.
Center, you're ready to contact. Clear direct still wind, climb and maintain 12 south.
Clear direct still and climb and maintain 12 south.
Absolutely not, Davis.
JetBlue 1495, contact Boston.
Razorback, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. All the way from Arkansas.
Boston Center, JetBlue 1495.
Arkansas. Sounds good, Jake. Now I have the SADs.
Well, hello, buddy.
Close, frequency change approved.
Anony donated 3
change
Canadian
approved.
dollars.
254,
Look
thanks
up
for your
Flight
have a great night.
QF 281. You're welcome. Also, maybe some Korean Air A220 as well.
530 Cleveland close, frequency change approved today.
Yes, that would be very nice. Thank you, Anani, for the continued support. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why is this one Kansas, but the other one not Arkansas? That's what I'm saying. How can it be Kansas and Arkansas, but they're spelt the same way? Doesn't make sense, right? Does not make sense. Kev, is it worth getting yoke and throttle for the Solo 7.3 Max for Xbox users? I would say so, yeah. Yeah. Nice little sunset arrival. It should be by the time we get there. We're an hour and 15 minutes from descent, so it'll be 8:15-ish by the time we start our descent. Probably on the ground by 8:45 local time. Yeah. Much better weather today? It is, Viper. Yeah, yesterday was gross, man. Although I gotta admit, it's getting kind of warm. 78 degrees in here right now. It's getting kind of warm. Ark was before the state of Kansas. There you go. Arkansas. Thoughts on the 220 stream? It was good. It was good, man. I mean, the airplane looks incredible. I'm very excited. Very excited to get my hands on that aircraft, man. Looks like it flies like a dream. Should fly to Puerto Rico for Mexico. What? I should fly to Puerto Rico from Mexico? I put a vid in other media from Thunder Bay of the fire from above. Oof. I'll have to look afterwards. The river next to ICT Wichita is Kansas. In Kansas is pronounced Arkansas River. Nice. 88 feels like 98 in Detroit. Ooh. That's warm. I feel like that's the weather we were having yesterday. Smoke is impressive but scary considering what's happening on the ground? Yeah. I had no clue the forest fires were that bad this year again, P-Thibs. Like, I feel like it hasn't been that dry of a year. 90 knot headwind? I think we're getting 60 knots. Maybe for tomorrow, American ORD DFW round trip, 2 great iniBuilds airports. That is a great idea. I like it. I was kind of thinking Air Canada for my birthday tomorrow. I was kind of thinking Air Canada, Toronto, ORD and back. I thought that could be a nice one as well. Whole bunch of expletives in the meat tires? Yes, correct. Finally got my PC working right on time for Battlefield 6 Season 4. Nice. We're going back naval on the 21st. We're getting all your smoke down here? Yeah, it's gross, man. I apologize. It's not the good smoke either. You know? Not the good smoke. No Shibuya Mo-Ops for the birthday? No Q400, baby. If we had the Q4, maybe. No Q4, sadly. Alright, chat, give me a sec. I gotta put my green screen away. I'm fucking melting over here, dude. It's just too hot. I gotta put my green screen away. 2 seconds. Oh my goodness. Dude, it was like 10 degrees cooler on the other side of my green screen. Wow. That is night and day difference. Holy. Cap, on your recommendation, I downloaded the free sound pack for the 330 and wow, yeah, it's real good, George R. Yeah. Karl, remember the issue with my CPU previously mentioned? I got the new one installed. I'm still having issues. Turned out to be conflicting software update between Intel and the MSI motherboard. That's not good. You went through all that trouble just for it to be a software update. Man, oh man. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I have a fan blowing them in the office. Literal sweatshop. Yeah, it's bad. Well, you're at work, Tom. I'm in my condo. Got sun beating through the windows. Oof. I'm in your condo too. Henry and I are slightly concerned, Davis. Really hoping it doesn't cost me half the price of that chair to ship it back. Yeah, that'd be kind of brutal. You should have said it was defective, Tom. You should have said something was broken with it. That's why you didn't want it. Or did you try and use that excuse? Excuse me. Stick a knife to the back of it. Whoops. KORD tower is offline and approach, but ground is online with a frequency of 1 to 1.9. Sounds good. Henry, get in the van. I can't wait to see how happy he is to go up to the cottage, Davis. He's going to be a happy boy. Happy boy. He's a happy and a happy and the happiest boy. Aren't you? Yep. No, we went up last year in late August, Davis. This is his second time. Time numero 2. You excited for Kaskrut? Oh, P-Thibs, brother. I already told the fiance we're stopping Friday on the way up, and then we're getting it for lunch again on Saturday. Or Sunday, depends what day we go into town. Usually one of the days we go into town and putt around. There's some cool stuff up there. Does Henry do well off leash? Yes, he does. Yeah, Henry is very good. He listens extremely well, man. I doubt I'd be able to BS them on that. They inspect it and they're like, nah, you laugh, fool. No refund for you. It's okay, Alone. I'll send you some pictures. I will send you some pictures, good sir, of the beautiful poutine. I have a video of him chasing a twig or a fish under a little dock bridge. That was at the cottage, yes. Correct. Man, look at that scene right there. Beautiful. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sheesh. Ow. Oof. Ay, ay, ay. AJ, what's up, my man? Good to see you, brother. You've never had poutine? Brother. Whatever you do, don't go to Minneapolis to get poutine. They don't know what the fuck poutine is over there, AJ. What are you doing? Don't hear that too often? Nah, bro. This stuff's killer, bro. Sheesh. Ay, 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 brother. Miss those coughs. I quit the devil's lettuce once I moved down here to Florida. Ah. Where would you find it in Phoenix? Yeah, I have no clue. Poutine! Craig, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my man. We like poutine. By the way, chat, while I'm gone, on Saturday, I have a video premiere that's coming out. So because I'm gone this weekend, I have it scheduled for Saturday at noon. All of our landings. So the editor, you guys know that, well, for those of you that don't know, I hired an editor. And he went and compiled all of our landings from the month of June. And we have the video out for that. So there's a nice 17-minute video that's coming out on Saturday that has every single one of our landings in a 17-minute video for you guys. So, hooray! Bray, my man, Two Bones says, I like to stream right now. Do it. Thank you, Bray. Appreciate you, brother. Thought you were going to say Dan was live streaming on your channel? No, correct. Yeah, AJ.
Well, hello, buddy.
Thank you, AJ. Appreciate you, brother.
J. Honorary donated $3. Don't blame me for that shitty bar food poutine.
It's true. It's true. God, that was awful. Are we going to park in the de-ice pad for an hour to get the full ORD experience? Sure. We can do that, Joe. We can go sit at the ice pads, and then we can do a tour of the scenery, and then we can go and taxi our airplane in. Next needs to be a compilation of food talks and Tangia messages. Oh, boy. You're good, Bray. No worries, my man. Thank you for the support, brother. I appreciate you. Are you, Topper's Pizza, Bray? Brother, I probably haven't had a Topper's Pizza in like 15 years. Do they still slap? A220 tomorrow? No. The taxi will be a tour. True. True. Now, okay, so hold on. Where is the penalty box? Where's the penalty box? Do we have to ask ATC to put us in the penalty box? Where is it? Is it down here? Do we go sit in the penalty box and then we wait and then we taxi in? Cam, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Alright, so we got to ask ETC to send us to the penalty box. And then we'll go do our tour of the scenery. We'll go around, we'll look at all the arrivals, we'll look at the international gates, we'll look at Terminal 3, Terminal 2, Terminal 1. I've only ever been to Terminal 2 and Terminal 1 in Chicago. Maybe, Terminal 2, main tower. I've been around this area. I had a flight that departed out of here, and then a lot of the flights that I have flown depart out of here. The Echo gates. I've actually also departed out of the Foxtrot gates as well. And then, of course, I've departed out of these gates here. Never been out here, though, Concourse C. Haven't had to go to Concourse C. Actually, I've landed and taxied into Concourse C. And then had to use the underground thing to get up to Terminal 1. I've had to do that before. Okay. Boeing? Back in Boeing? I would drop... I know, Les, I was going to get you to do it, man, but I'm leaving. I'm leaving Friday morning. So, when I get back from the cottage, Les, I'll probably have you come over and we'll get it. The Charlie and New Lima gates are the best. The Charlie and New Lima gates. Where's... Oh, the Charlie gates up here? And then where's Lima? Lima up here. Interesting. The real aircraft parked at, I think, Echo 10 that I was looking at. Echo 8, actually. The real aircraft parked at Echo 8. So that's eventually where we'll make ourselves, but we'll do the full Chicago experience and ask to go to the penalty box. Wait, isn't our ground controller here? Who was it? Wasn't it Captain Aviation? Captain Aviation, are you still here? So glad we're finally getting a good Chicago scenery, the new runway layout, new international terminal, and overall good visuals, correct? Yes. There's no way... This has to be like an artificial taxiway for right now, right? There's no way they're keeping these taxiways, or is this just not open right now? Like, I know Alpha's fully extended now. I know Uniform is here. Uniform should be fully extended. So should Kilo. What exactly is new? I mean, all of this taxiing... Basically, all of this. Everything here is new in ORD. I think there's some stuff over here, too. That's just roadways? No, maybe. I thought this was eventually supposed to be a taxiway that connected them. Instead of sending everybody here along the ramp. This is all going to be new. Sierra Papa, Sierra Echo... Like, none of that has been in the scenery. This whole area right here, basically here, has never been modeled in the sim properly. Either by FS Dream Team or the default handcrafted. Like, Sierra Papa, Sierra Echo, none of this is modeled correctly or has been modeled correctly. So, yeah. That's going to be a new... Wait, they're building a new terminal here? Really? That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know they were building a new terminal here. Huh. That's all new terminals. Damn. Okay, interesting. Huh. I did not know that. Well, that's pretty cool. That's something to look forward to then. Sierra Papa Lima! Might be one of my favorite waypoints. Or the Dick VOR. The Dick VOR is a good one too. Flying into... Where is that, the Dick VOR? Flying into Luxembourg, right? Yeah, I think it's Luxembourg. Sierra Papa Lima! Proceed direct, Sierra Papa Lima. The construction 3 of the Charlie gates are closed. Ah, interesting. Okay. It's 50 nautical miles from Uranus. Sheesh. Sierra Papa Lima. Hoosier. It's a good one, too. New $1.2 billion Terminal 5 capacity will be 120 more flights per day. Ah, just what Chicago needed. More flights per day. If you look at the renders, it's an expansion from the current terminal and the whole new island terminal. Wait. So if I read that correctly, you're saying that the new terminal is somehow gonna connect and be over here? But it's also going to connect to the Concourse C in Terminal 1? Or Terminal 2, maybe? Is that Detroit? Where are we, actually? We might be kind of close. Where was our flight? Oh, no, we're just in... Well, we're in Canada, eh? Oh, don't worry. We're just in Canada, eh? Just a quick little shortcut across Canada, eh? Yeah, a little shortcut, eh? Where's that new bridge? Is it up here? The new bridge? Where did they build that new bridge? The controversial bridge. Where is it? The Gordie Howe. I thought it was up there. Or is it down here? No, it's down here, isn't it? Somewhere up here. Oh, don't you know, eh? The Gordie Howe Bridge, eh? Yeah, near Windsor, eh? It's Windsor, Ontario, eh? AJ. Yes, it's an expansion there, but the whole new concourse in the empty area where the old runway used to be. I did see that, Kevin. Yes. Well, I didn't see it. Somebody mentioned it earlier. Pretty cool, right? The project will finish in 2034. If it was China building the new terminals, it would be done next year. It probably would have been done last year, Ben. Last year. Just found a render of what ORD is doing. Basically another Caden, Atlanta, Salt Lake type thing. Got you. Oh. Mr. P-Thib sent me a message. Oh, I see what they're doing. So they're like extending it downwards. So that's Concourse C, and then that's going to be Satellite 1, Satellite 2. So I see it extends from Concourse C and then goes like that. So it's going to be more of like a straight lined. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. Thank you, Mr. P-Thibs. Davis. I mean, I think your meme perfectly explains it, Davis. Missed connection simulator. Yeah, well, I've had some pretty tight connections, and the problem with Chicago is the taxi time, man. Sometimes you're taxiing for 5 to 10 minutes in Chicago. Sometimes you're taxiing for 50 minutes to an hour. That's kind of the problem with Chicago. Dorts, maybe. What do you think of the 220 preview today? I just hope performance is good with that kind of level of systems. I mean, it looked really good, Ben. I don't know what kind of rig they were running it on. I don't think they provided the specs. I don't think, anyways. But yeah. Speaking of connections, I need a new Wi-Fi. This Eastlink shit isn't cutting it. Dan could probably lead you in the right direction for routers. Oh, I figured you would be very pleased with that, Flight Man. The best gates in ORD is at MDW. I mean, listen, for traveling, I would assume it's probably a hell of a lot easier, AJ. How expensive is Wi-Fi in Canada for the cheapest 100 megabits? Well, it depends where you live. I have fiber and I pay $70 a month. True fiber, 1 gig up, 1 gig down. $70 a month. Plus tax. So it's like 80 something. Yeah, Bray, I recently switched to Bell as well. Yours is $75 a month, no tax. That's 75 USD, AJ. That's quite a bit more for me. Mine's 70 CAD, so mine's about 80 CAD after tax. I feel like 75 USD, that's actually probably pretty good, all things considered. It's $95 a month for 1 gig, 1 up of fiber through Eastlink. $95 plus tax. Yours is 1 gig up and down for $65 a month. I would take the US's infrastructure over the Canadian infrastructure, though. Remember when I switched over my internet and it dropped for somebody was stealing the copper out of the wire, out of all the fiber? They were stealing the copper wiring. Crazy, man. My mom pays mine? Nice. How can I get on this type of deal? In Jordan, we pay between 30 and 60 for unlimited fiber from a company called Zane. Huh. That's very respectable. Right, Nismo? Your provider has 8 gig available? Jesus. Can't complain. I think it's 6+ years that I've had it. It's probably been out a total of half a day. Yeah, see, that's... Yeah. Yeah. Fiber is glass, so they probably thought it was copper and left sadly disappointed. No, Dan was explaining it. There's still some components, I think, in the fiber. There's still some copper or something. Dan was explaining it. Dan? Are you here? Do you remember what it was? Pardon me. I pay $65 down here in Florida for 500 up and down fiber. Crazy. They raised it to me in June from $50 a month. Damn. They're getting greedy. Phone companies still use copper for a lot of stuff. But weren't you saying it was something about the fiber cable too? Wasn't it like wrapped in something? There were like some cable wires within the fiber? I thought you were saying? Wait until those guys who go for the catalytic converters find out what's in the phone company stuff. Oh, brother. Cap, from today's video, what are you most excited for about the A220? The sounds and the new systems. Learning the new systems. And those sounds, they sounded quite nice. That little engine howl. I'm going to be sitting at the gate just after taxi, just revving the engines. Ooh. I can't do it very well, as you can tell. You're looking for detailed strut action? Sheesh, Mr. Barry. Simmer on down. Simmer down. I'm excited for it to come out. That will be a fun little thing. Yes, correct. Hey Gap, new subscriber. After binging a lot of your streams for the past few months, just got back home after a successful search and rescue this morning. Always great to start the day. Stay rad. Bevan, thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard, my friend. Sounds like you got a pretty badass job. So thank you for the support, man. I'm glad you've been enjoying the content, dude. You have to pay extra for that, Dan. Dan's all in, don't worry. It's all you heard at the expo? Yeah, correct. Yes. Have you had any issues with Bell so far? Just looked at the fiber installation. Just booked the fiber installation for Friday. Bray, the only issue I had was people in my area were stealing they were cutting down the copper wires. They were cutting down the fiber wires. But knock on wood, that hasn't been a problem since the winter. Pardon me, hasn't been an issue since February, March. That's what happens when you live in Shittawa. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of crackheads here, I will say that. There are a lot. That's what happens when Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles live in your area. Julian? Ontario's full of it, don't worry. I get the wires cut in no time as well here in Sudbury. Yeah. Yes, sir. Sunnyvale Trailer Park at ORD next flight. Sheesh. Stealing copper wire for liquor money is fucked, Rick. Yeah, I'm new to your streams. Is this the pre-release A220 you're flying? It looks nice. John, no, this is a 737 MAX8 from iFly. But we are flying into the iniBuilds Chicago pre-release scenery. iniBuilds Chicago. The beautiful United Aviate livery. Dumb. Where's Mopar? Good question. Somebody ring him up. Shit, back on the island, back in the day, my buddies, dad blew up the basement making homemade moonshine. That doesn't surprise me at all. If you've ever spent any time out east, that should not surprise anybody. Don't drink the swish, Julian. Julian's getting done off the swish. Thanks for the correction. I'm a noob into aviation. Can tell my head from my ass. No worries, John. You're fine, man. You are fine, good sir. Yes, checking out the new scenery, iniBuilds Chicago. The community is very, very excited for this one, as we all should be. Chicago has basically been neglected for the last, I would say, 3 to 4 years. We had a good, initially when 2020 came out and FS Dream Team released their Chicago, it was decent because it wasn't crazy out of date. The problem with Chicago is a lot has happened kind of preparing for these new terminals. What's the difference between Swish and Screech? Swish is like homemade, Dan. I think like Screech is like actually made, isn't it? Like it's not homemade, like they actually like make it, distill it. Swish is like, you know, you get like the...
Well, hello, buddy.
You get like the bags of like instant shit.
Honorary donated $3. I'm going to miss Brenda McDoubles.
Double B's. AJ, thank you, man, for the $3 donation. Appreciate you, brother. Huge no floaties to you, man. Swish is very homemade, greasy booze. Correct.
The lie detector determined we need 1,420,069 Biscoffs to the flight deck, along with the finest stretchables.
Yes. Always. Always the finest delicacies, Mr. Matthew. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, Mr. AJ. Wait, Double D's isn't gone now, is it? No. Say it ain't so. Double D's is gone? No, Double D's are still here. We still got Double D's.
While I don't condone copper wire theft, we should encourage thieves with science-sounding bullshit, like half my career. We can tell them that if it's high-voltage copper, the extra electrons are worth more money.
We should, actually. This makes actual sense. AJ for mayor. That's what I'm getting at. AJ for mayor. Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. AJ. What's the next airport? What's the next airport that you hope gets an update? I heard you mention Ksan needing one badly in the earlier stream. Yes. Ksan needs a new update or a new scenery badly. I mean, there's a lot, to be honest with you. There really is. There's a lot. I think all of the main airports have been really taken care of. I guess it's some of the smaller airports, you know what I mean? Pittsburgh needs to be done. We need a proper Nolans. Nolans would be nice. I don't know. I'd actually have to like sit down and look at the map and like see what we have, what we don't have. Charlotte is being made. We have Pack Sim, so Island Sim is doing Charlotte. So they're the ones that do the good Salt Lake City, Salt Lake V2. Yeah. Flight Beam Phoenix is going to be incredible. What else do we need? We got Fly Tampa Vegas. iniBuilds LA. We need a San Diego. We got John Wayne coming. We have a good Long Beach now. How's that Burbank scenery that's on the marketplace, Chad? How is that Burbank scenery? Anybody know? Are they updating their KDN? I believe it was in the works,
The lie
yes.
detector also determined we need to blame Dan because Tanya keeps giving an error when I try to use the Ask David Attenborough TTS interaction. Start spamming blame Dan's in the chat. I now go eat Biscoffs and Miss Vicky's honey mustard chips.
That sounds nice. I still haven't bought those yet, Matthew. I gotta take the plunge. If I see them next time, I'm gonna buy them, Matthew. I thought I saw them in the grocery store last week when I was there. I think I did, and I walked by them. Maybe a new Houston. We do have Houston being made as well. But it's Houston Hobby, not Intercontinental. I like Burbank. It's got a lot of ground planes on it, but it's beautiful. AJ, that's the, not the Glide Slow Pro, right? Who's the other one? BM World? Or AM Sim? It's one of those. It's AM Sim, isn't it? AM Sim Burbank? Hopefully this year, Flightman. Going back to Gordie Howe Bridge discussion, his family has donated 2 jerseys to be hung in the lobby of each side. Lane 8 on the Detroit side, supposed to be wrapped in a red and white in his honor. Damn, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. Auto ATC. Descended, maintained flight level 300. We are 200 and almost 300 miles away from the airport. What do you mean, descend? Is there restrictions that I should be missing? No. Where does it have me descending, actually? Okay, this has fire at 360. We can't do that. We need to be at fire for, like... Because we can go fire and then radar vector ourselves down and in. What are the winds doing? 270 at 6. Perfect. Pardon me. Chat, what should we aim fire? Fire for like 10,000? 12,000? Something like that? Cross Ernie at 12? Is that what it is? I'm trusting you on this one. Ernie at 12. You wouldn't lie to me, right? You would not lie? It's always expect. Yeah, I know. Alright, AJ, if you say it's good, I might pick it up then, man. Because I've kind of been on the fence about it. Because to be honest with you, I mean, Orbex Burbank does the trick, but it's not very good. Ernie at 12 is too high? No. Because we'll go Ernie, and then Vector, and then down. And, like, you don't have to be at Sinto to, like, 9,000. Like, what is it? Sinto, 8,000 feet. So if we go from Ernie to Sinto, which is almost a 90-degree turn, that should be good for 12,000. Ernie at 12 is the regular crossing. Thank you, sir. That's all I needed to hear. We'll go 280 at 12,000 for Ernie. We'll throw that invalid entry. Pardon? Pardon your français? /12, 12,000. Execute. Okay. It got mad at me, but it fixed itself. Unable next altitude. Shush. That means that our descent rate, or our descent, is in 62 miles, not 220-something miles. Ah, perfect. Okay, let's do these things now before I forget. 108.95. 108.95. And we do that over here as well. 108.95. Very good. Now our front course, 273. Spin it this way. 273, good. 273, good. And then minimums, ILS 851 on the Barrow. 851. on the Barrow. Okay, good. And then we can arm our auto brake. We can set position 2. Winds are out of the west, but they're still flowing east IRL. You better not do that to me. Ord ATIS. ATIS November. 270 at 6. 10-mile visibilities. Approach runway 27 center and ILS 28 center approach in use. Advise you of ATIS November. That's what I'm getting. At least on VATSIM. And we have tower online, 12075, and ground on 1219. Real life, they're landing east. Psh. This is not real life, chat. Unfortunately. Do I have... Give me a second here. Sorry, I was checking something. Oh, chat. Hey, does anybody want a free copy of Chicago O'Hare? Anybody want a free copy? Who wants it? iDoc Joe, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. I think we might have to run a little bit of a giveaway. Please change the view. Yes, sorry. Let me set my descent 12,000 and then I'll go back to cinematic views. Sorry. 12,000 and then I'll go back cinematic. That way it'll descend by itself while we enjoy cinematic views. Yes, we'll do a giveaway, chat. When we start our descent, we'll open up the giveaway passing through 10,000 feet and then we'll do it once we land on the ground. We shall open up a giveaway. Heading east right now in ORD. Yeah, we have tower and ground online, but they say they're doing west ops. They're landing on the 28s. 2728.
Well, hello, buddy.
At AyDoc Honorary donated
Sounds good.
$3. If I win, give my copy to Patches #repatches.
What are my sim settings? Just default, man. I'm running a little bit of color correction on the stream PC, so on my capture card software, a very slight color correction. When I mean very slight, I mean very slight color correction. Can I tell my PC specs? Just put exclamation point specs, Said, and then look for a Nightbot command. Clouds are on ultra. I think it's also the sun right now. The way that the sun is hitting the clouds. Looks nice. How are you, my friend Joe? Good to see you, brother. Can we do the giveaway sooner? I need to poop. Go poop now. You got time, don't worry. Lots of pooping time. Free Chicago. Yes, we have one copy to give away. One copy. We'll open it up on Descent. Does that mean the winner gets early access? No, unfortunately not. You underestimate how long a beaver poop is. I got a few days in me. Jesus, beaver. This guy, man. The beaver emergencies. Pardon me. Oh, there's a jet going the other way, chat. Where's he going? That looks nice, doesn't it? If I lose, I'll be slightly upset, but always preferred MDW anyways. Nice. He's already prepping. He's already prepping that he prefers Midway. Cap Ray, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Nice, Dan. Good job. Good job, Mr. Barry. Are you live streaming tomorrow? I am. Yeah, we're going to do a full turn out of Chicago tomorrow. Thank you, T-Man. Appreciate you. It's going to be fun, man. A little bit of time away. Never hurt anybody, that's for sure. Herc, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I can only speak for myself, but I haven't sat down since Monday evening. Damn. I was busy. So bummed he couldn't get on the scooter. That would have been funnier. Dude, that would have been insane. At least we full sent him on the scooter. At least he was hanging on and I pulled him. Sounds good, Ariel. I'll see you tomorrow. Just seen Tom on the last night. Didn't get a full block on the toe. Oh, I know, Beaver. Did he tell you what he did? He left his bag full of goodies attached to the scooter, too. Left all his stretchables, all his goodies. He left it on a bag attached to the scooter. Whoever rode that scooter next, Beaver, had a great evening. Great evening. He did indeed, Mr. Beaver. He's a bad boy, I told him. Bad boy, Mr. Tom. Thankfully, he was leaving the next day. He was going back home, so it didn't matter all that much, but he's a bad boy. Just walked through a sea of mosquitoes throwing my trash away. Are they bad this year? Well, they're always bad in Florida. Never mind. They are always bad in Florida. Where's Mr. Minnesota? Is he here? I'm looking at a bunch of bags of Hi-Chew, Mr. Minnesota. I still have so many Hi-Chews. Cat, for the giveaway, can you make sure it's done right like the ref rigged the Argentina game so I can win? Thank you, love you. Uh-oh. My alias is now Chronic Claws. That's right. Correct. Just giving it away. All right, friends, we have started our descent. We're coming up on 30,000 feet. Hey, Cop, got to catch the tail end of the stream. Are you being affected by the fires up in Canada? Yeah, man. I mean, the last 3-4 days have been brutal. Today it was so windy, purple, that it kind of just blew everything. We had a massive, like, northern downdraft over the last, like, 24 to 48 hours. And it kind of swooped all that smoke away. It seems to be like it's clear from here on out. I found the CEO has a bowl of Hi-Chew in their office. Buddy? Oh, that's so dangerous, Beaver. Oh, don't mind if I do. I just ordered a bunch on Amazon when we got back, Beaver. $5 a bag. Pretty much the same as what we were paying at the convenience store. Pardon me. Anyone know of any must-have freeware airports? There's very many. Faded red. Depends where you want to go flying, man. Yeah, I mean, there's freewares everywhere. I would say some of the best freeware stuff is probably in Japan. But Faded Red, if you go to flightsim.to, you can browse by country, and you can browse like freeware and payware airports. So there's a really neat little feature on flightsim.to. Definitely check out Japan for a lot of freeware stuff. It's phenomenal. $19 hours and 20 minutes. I can't believe you got a 24-hour timeout, man. You must have really been stirring the shit pot. The Mackinac Bridge in Michigan traffic was slowed down to under 20 miles an hour due to Canadian smoke. Even made the national news here in Florida. Damn. This is Lake Michigan, correct? Wonder how many VATSIM people will be landing in O'Hare. You need so many users to make it feel realistically busy. I mean, this is a pre-release, so probably not all that many. But I assume when the scenery releases, either tomorrow or Friday, I would assume that it's going to be popping off. Chicago is probably going to be insane this weekend. Hopefully it'll be fully staffed up. Hopefully the ATC is game for the chaos that's about to ensue. You know what, though? Honestly, the ATC is probably so happy to finally have, like, a modern Chicago. They can finally give normal instructions, you know what I mean? When does this release? It should be tomorrow or Friday, Joe. They said this week. So if we're getting preview streams today, it would not surprise me if it releases tomorrow or Friday. I'd be surprised if it's not tomorrow. And they are staffed a lot, Tom. You are right, yeah. This is the most recent Chicago layout, yes. So no more like 10-year-old FS Dream Team and no more like 4 to 5-year-old default enhanced scenery or whatever the hell they call it, handcrafted. Max of 30 FPS went on VATSIM? What's that, sorry? You only get 30 FPS? Or you're saying that's what'll happen? Yeah, depending on your PC. I think when you're leaving the cargo area at O'Hare, they don't contact ground until they're about to leave the cargo area. Probably. Yeah, as long as you're not going in the no movement. As long as you're staying within the non-movement areas. I don't fly there much, but when I do, the controllers are generally not very happy because they have to deal with the different layout issues. I suppose that's also why I don't go there. Yeah, that's what I mean. Hopefully that'll kind of, you know, you can be happy about that. Hope the de-ice pads work in the GSX profile. I'm sure they do. Cap, I only have a Switch 2. Do you think Microsoft 24 is going to come to the Switch anytime soon? That I don't know, to be honest with you. KORD was already video on VATSIM with the old layout. It might break new records now that people will probably want to fly there a lot more. Yep. It'll change by next week. The whole rate of construction is going on just insane that they've increased flights per hour IRL. Yeah, somebody was in here saying with the new layout that they're aiming for the end of, what was it, 2036? 120 more arrivals a day, or 120 more arrivals and departures a day, which is pretty crazy. Hopefully INI keeps changing the scenery as it does IRL so they keep the current operations. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they're well aware getting into making this scenery what it was going to take. It was going to be a constant coming back and updating it, and yeah. What are your thoughts on X-Plane 12 versus Microsoft Flight Sim? I'm considering making the change because there's no max on X-Plane 12 and the 787 is terrible. What's my take on it? I don't think there's an X-Plane 12 versus Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think you use whatever sim you prefer. There's no right or wrong answer. It's like somebody telling you you have to drive a Toyota or a Honda. There's, you know, there's many options. There's no right or wrong answer. Use whatever sim you prefer using, man. That's how I look at it. Thanks to Air Baltic, we're going to do some more long hauls in the 220. They fly Dubai to Vilnius, which is 7.5 hours. Really? Damn. Did you see the wild video of the train and the wildfire? I did not. Seeing how fast they can develop airports, they are more capable of keeping O'Hare up to date. The question is, will they? They still haven't updated LAX with the midfield terminal extension. Interesting. I didn't know that LAX had a midfield terminal extension. I'm sure they will. But I don't know. Guess time will tell. Okay, time to go back inside, chat. We got to go to work. What was the barrel pressure here? 3002. 3002. All right, very good. We are coming up on Ernie. From Ernie, we're going to... Actually, you know what we can do right now? We can just go direct Sinto. Let's make this nice and easy. But before I do this, let me just confirm that there is nobody else on approach that I'm going to cut off. I do not see anybody else. Perfect. All right. Direct. Sinto. Execute. Oh, that's the wrong place. No problem. Direct. Sinto. Execute. Perfect. What is Sinto? Sinto was at 8,000. We're going to bug up 6 because we should be able to intercept by there. Good. All right. Now we're going to get a little high up on the approach. That's fine. We can throw out a little bit of speed brake. Kind of keep up with that descent rate. Did you miss the giveaway? No. You did not. We're going to play this last song. It is 2 minutes and 20 seconds long. iniBuilds LA is missing the gates where Frontier parks and where Spirit used to park. I didn't know that. Alright, I was going to slow us down, but you can actually see our decel point right there. So, no need to slow ourselves down. Just let the airplane get back on profile. We're 700 feet high. That's fine. We're coming back into profile now. Very good. Man, what a perfect time to be landing. It's going to look stunning. Look at that out there. Sheesh. The donut and the banana, correct? Is that your toy? Oh boy. Alright, there we go. Back up on a profile. That's good. There goes the nose back up so we can get the speed brakes in. Speed looks to be slowing itself down as well now. Very, very nice. We got the 250 at 10. What's the giveaway? We're giving away a copy of iniBuilds Chicago O'Hare. Yes. What are the top 3 airports you want from iniBuilds next? I don't know. I'd have to think about that, to be honest with you. Pittsburgh would be great. We haven't had a Pittsburgh in the sim in... I mean, shit, I don't even know how long. Pittsburgh would be great. You know what I think iniBuilds would do a really good job to? With Louisville. I think iniBuilds Louisville would be really cool. That's a neat little airport. I don't know. Fly Too High is making Pittsburgh? Yeah, but have they announced it? I think they've just kind of said like, hey, we may do Pittsburgh after our next few projects. Has it officially been announced? CVG might be cool as well. Yeah, maybe some more like the cargo hubs. Like maybe, I know we have Glide Slow Pro Memphis. I guess that's fine, actually. It's probably okay. The giveaway has not happened. No. No. Okay. Let's arm the speed brakes. We shouldn't need those again. Our speed's looking good. It should be 240 below 10. Charlotte? Well, no, we got VATSIM doing Charlotte, so we're okay there. VATSIM Charlotte will be fine. San Diego would be cool. I don't know if they would do San Diego, though. There's already 2 other San Diegos. By the time they announce it, Glide Slow Pro would probably fix theirs. I don't know. Charles de Gaulle would be cool. Apparently, there's already a team working on Charles de Gaulle. I know that Aerosoft stopped. They're not working on it any longer. All right, we're below 10,000 feet. You know what that means. Chat, exclamation point giveaway if you would like a copy of the iniBuilds Chicago O'Hare. Exclamation point giveaway for Chicago O'Hare. You may enter now. We'll pull the winner once we've landed. We're on the ground and we're going to the penalty box. We're going to specifically ask the controller to send us to the penalty box. Right, chat? We've all agreed on this. We've been bad boys. All of us. We got to go to the central de-icing facility because we've been bad boys. We need to go chill out here for a little bit. Naughty. Naughty people. They are, Steven, yeah. I would say we'll probably vacate Papa 2, Papa 1. Papa 1? Maybe Charlie Charlie? Something like that. I'm going to arm approach. Oh, Jesus. Freaked out there a little bit. It got glide slope. It got localizer. Good. I'm going to bring the speed back to 20. Because we're already on glide path. Turn the sim sounds back up. It kind of blew us through the localizer there. That's okay. I'm going to go flap 1. Leading edge coming out.
Well, hello, buddy.
Well, hello, buddy. Who was that? Craig, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Dropping the $2 donation. Very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my man. And we got Joe celebrating a month. Says, gate is not available. Taxi Sierra. Sierra 1, contact CDF. Hell yeah. Huge no floaties, man. Thanks for support, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Airplane, can we please slow down just a little bit? 210 would be nice. VAP speed's 151. We got downtown Chicago out there. Very nice. That's where Tom went swimming. Joe, 68 months, my man. No floaties and welcome to ORD. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, brother. Good to see you, man. Hope you're well. I missed you at the expo this year. Missed a lot of people at the expo this year. Hi, Cap. iFly plane high. Hi. How high are you? O'Hare has you speeding until your last waypoint of the runway, then you drop the gear and config for landing. I like 210. 210's nice speed. 210 allows me to go flap 5. Whee! Do I hear a Burt Peanut reference? Mr. Peanut. 190. Towers on 2075. We'll switch to him. We're 13 miles out. I think he's on, yeah, 2075. Okay, good. And then ground's on 21.9. Penalty box. All right. The time has come, my friends. Let's see what the scenery looks like. I already see a bunch of dirt and grime out there. Looks good already. I have made sure to disable the default scenery. There's downtown Chi-Town. Gorgeous views. You said performance is an issue? Who? I haven't flown into here yet. This is the first time I'm seeing it. First time seeing it, first time checking out the performance. Tower, good evening, United 254 ILS 28 Center.
254, Tower, welcome in. The wind 2705. Runway 28 Center, clear to land.
28 Center, clear to land. Thanks, United 254. 2500, gear down. No, give us a better view. There you go. Oof. With that sunset? Looks nice. Let's go 170 and speed check flaps 15 degrees. And we're 7 miles, so we can get configured now. 151. Good. Those, no. Those should have been on. That should have been on. Those should have been on. That should have been on. We're too busy looking at the views.
Well, hello, buddy.
Speed check. Flaps 30 degrees. Fever.
Canadian dollars.
Thank you.
The default scenery have something in common now.
Thank you, Beaver. Appreciate you, brother. Start the recording so we can watch our replay. I'll throw the control cam on. You ready to do this, friends? Let's do it. My airplane. Good. Yep, we know, man. Thank you. My throttles. Good. Oh, we're getting high. Drop and drop. My fault.
1,000.
There we go. It's nice to have proper pappies as well in the sim. Chicago was plagued. You couldn't do the pappies. Speed brakes armed, green light, auto brake is set. We're good to go, friends. Approaching 28 Centa. No wind right now. Quite nice. Very minimal yoke movement. Watch our speed. Here comes the wind.
400.
Got us a dot high.
300.
I hate how abrupt the wind is.
200. Minimum.
Landing.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Goes down gently, reversers out, decelerating. I can already tell the taxiways look phenomenal. I don't know why G's didn't pop up. Dude, look at that. Look how good that looks. Ooh. 60 knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to iniBuilds Chicago for the first time. Listen, dude, I'm just looking at how nice everything looks over here. Ooh, hold on, we gotta get off this way. The textures are very nice.
United 254, welcome to Chicago. Right turn, pop up when able. Echo, echo, short of 2 right at echo, echo.
All right, right turn when able, echo, echo, and then short 2 right at echo, echo for United 254. Hold on, he wants me to go... Wait, wait, what? He said right on echo? Oh, he wants me to go echo, echo. No, we have to ask for the penalty box. Sorry, tower for United 254. We got a problem with our gate. Any chance you could send us over to the penalty box for a little bit?
Are you being a bad boy?
Yeah, we were naughty boys.
Where did you want to go?
To the central de-ice if possible. They want us to sit there for about 15-20 minutes.
Sure thing. Left on Papa then. Zulu, short of 2 right at Zulu.
Alright, left on Papa, Zulu will hold short 2 right on Zulu, United 254. Naughty boys. Alright, landing lights off, rotary turn offs off, taxi light can go on. We're not going to spool up the APU because we don't need that right now. Strobe lights off, wing lights off, logo lights off. Very nice. Clean up the ground spoilers, clean up the flaps. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chicago. Man, I will tell you, those buildings modeled off the left of 28 Center were phenomenal on approach. The taxiway as well. The textures are phenomenal. And then we got Chicago out over that way. We'll go have a view over there. I don't know why G's didn't pop up. I have it running. Look, it's right here. I don't know why G's didn't pop up. Although it says negative 125. Chat, did that look like a negative 125? Do you want the hotbox cockpit for 15? Yes.
Honorary donated $3. You want to hotbox the cockpit for 15. Underscore CPTGD.
Yes.
Change approved.
Yes.
Order 2 advisor show 6380. Make sure you punch.
That's the default G's? Ah, well there you go then. So it didn't work.
United 244, Herd Tower, welcome.
It felt smooth.
Company over the numbers, wind 2705.
Felt like a smooth approach. All right, he wants us all the way down to Zulu because we were bad boys. Bad boys. Dude, look at the sky right now. Man, we could not have picked a better time for landing. I'm loving the wear and tear. I'm loving the look of this right here. Show me that grime. Show me the dirt. I like this. Very nice. Very nice. Varun, good to see you, man. Guys, by the way, if you haven't done so, if you've already done it, please don't do it again. But if you're just tuning in, exclamation point giveaway for your chance at winning a copy of this scenery. We're also going to be doing a scenery tour here in a minute. So once we get parked up at the penalty box for being naughty boys, we will we'll be giving away a copy of the scenery, and then we're going to do a whole tour of the scenery as well. We'll get a good look-see at it. A good look.
That is 254. You can cross to it right at Zulu. Contact ground on the other side, 0.9. Have a good night. Thanks for flying in.
All right, we'll cross 28 right at Zulu ground on the other side. Thanks for ATC, man. We'll see you soon. All right, 1219, perfect. Crossing the runway, give it a little bit of juice. Nice little upslope here, it looks like. C9, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. Be hanging out in Lotto stream, saying hello. Crowd, hello, United 254. We've been bad boys. We're crossing to a right at Zulu going into the de-ice ramp.
United 254, welcome to O'Hare. Texas de-ice ramp via Zulu.
Texas de-ice ramp via Zulu. We'll let you know we're ready to go to the gate. United 254. Bad boys we are, chat. Into the ramp. Now, should we shut down? No, we got 3.8 tons of fuel. We're fine. I was going to say, should we shut down the engines or should we just go and sit there? Can Boeing's... Chat, may sound like a silly question. Can the MAX do, like, single-engine taxis and stuff? I don't know if I've ever done any single-engine ops in the MAX. Usually you enter Sierra.
Full length taxi via Alpha 10, November.
That's okay. We'll go this way.
Alpha.
It can do? So what engine should I shut down? So that we're not losing hydraulic fluids everywhere. I guess we were supposed to go the other way because now it looks like we're backwards. That's okay. Shut down number 2. Okay. Let me go park right here. Just park like right here. That should be good. Okay. Park brake on, and then you said, now, should I spool the APU or no APU? I like that. Does it matter for APU? Make sure the APU is powering the electrical system. Ah, good thing I asked. Let me spool the APU. Give me a second, please. Wait, no APU? Why? I think you need APU. Okay, let's pick a winner for the scenery. The winner of the iniBuilds Chicago O'Hare scenery. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. Exclamation point giveaway if you haven't done so. Exclamation point giveaway. Not here, reroll. Plus APU is a luxury and you've been a bad boy, Cap. Well, still think we deserve an APU. Now, how do I make sure that will the APU power the other systems? Is that why you're telling me to put the APU on? Because the APU will power the other systems when engine 2 is off, correct? I think we're correct, right? APU generator, APU bleed, ISO valve, APU gen, and then we can shut off engine 2. Right? Perfect. Now it says elec, but that's fine because we've got from the APU powering the other side. We just don't have engine elec.
Hello, buddy.
Right? Right. Craig, thank you, my man. 100 joules. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties. Okay, the winner of the giveaway is P. Solman. PZ Solman. PZ Solman. Are you here, Mr. PZ Solman? Please step forward if you are available for free scenery. PZ Solman. Are you available? He is here. All right. Congratulations, man. You have won yourself some free scenery. Are you part of the Captain Canada Discord, PZ? Are you on Discord in general? Are you on Discord? How do I enter? Nope, it's already been won. PZ Solman. Hopefully you're on Discord. Makes my life a million times easier. I believe I'm in your Discord. Perfect. PZ, if you're not in the Discord and you're having problems contacting me, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see an email address. You can always email me. If you can either email me or send me a Discord message with proof that this is your YouTube account, I will send you over some scenery, my friend. Congratulations. Huge no floaties to you, chat. Let's get some congratulations in chat. Mr. PZ Solman. Getting some free scenery. Hell yeah. Congrats, my man. And we are going to go and explore some scenery, right, chat? Yes, we are. Preferences. We want to go mega super fast. Woof, lightning fast. All right, let's go. Okay, out of the penalty box. Okay, hold on. I want to go explore this area. Because honestly, this was the area that impressed me the most. Let me hold on. Let me stop our recording so we can watch our replay too in a little bit. I'm getting a 3060 for 2020. Yeah, that should be fine for 2020. No taxi lights on the runway. Wait, what? No taxi lights? Yeah, there's taxi lights. What do you mean? It's just Microsoft 2024 actually does a good job. You don't see these lights unless you're like pointed right down the runway. It's the same thing. If like we look from an off angle, you don't see the lights. But if you position yourself right on the runway, you see the edge lights and then the center lights. Okay, so all of this is the FedEx ramp area. Looks phenomenal. What I noticed over here was like the Delta Tech Center or whatever. That place was real fun. We've flown some cargo in here as well. So this will be nice for cargo. We should see some fun stuff over here. Hold on, actually, I want to go this way. Got the entire road marking along here. Come down here a little bit. Your YouTube Discord invite has expired. Dan, can you put a fresh YouTube link in chat for me, please, if you're here, Mr. Barry? I think Mr. Barry's here. Just hold on, PZ. We'll get a new one in. Yeah, all of this on arrival looks phenomenal. Al Nippon Cargo. Got the nice little bridge down here. Then there's the Delta. What is this? Like Delta Ops Center? What is this? Or Delta Cargo? Oh, this is just Delta Cargo. Huh. Man, that looks nice. I swear the lighting is making it so much better. Hold on. Let's bring this back just a little bit. Where we... Oh, that's too much. We landed. It was like... almost like that. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of like what it was when we landed. Got the American Airlines over there. Got the whole cargo... Oh, somebody just departed as well. Delta Cargo. American Airlines Cargo. Got the UPS. You got Air France over here as well. Very nice. Very nice. Good to see all of this modeled as well. I actually like flying cargo into Chicago. So, that's quite nice. I think all of this is modeled over here as well. Is this more FedEx? Actually, I don't think any airplanes go over here, right? This is just like logistics stuff. Yeah, okay. Here is 28 left. Looks good. I love the texturing and the modeling. Looks damn good, man. Here's the little artificial lake. And then we'll jump over to the international terminal. We'll go all the way over here. And then we'll make our way back over that way. Am I doing another flight? No, that's it for today, man. That is it for today. We were live this afternoon. We were live again this evening. And I'm live again tomorrow. So tomorrow we are doing Lake O'Hare. Nice. Tomorrow we are doing more Chicago ops. So tomorrow afternoon we'll plan some flights out of Chicago to somewhere else and then back to Chicago. So we'll do a full Chicago turn tomorrow afternoon. That should be fun. Trav, what's up, my man? Good to see you, brother. Taking a look at some new scenery. Can I make this go faster, please? How do I go faster? Speed boost times... How do I... Speed. Lightning. Can I... Well, that didn't do it. No, fast. Well, it's still faster, but... Didn't go as fast as I wanted it to go. I'm heading to the Discord. Sounds good. UPS ops? No, we're going to be in the MAX8 tomorrow again. We will be in the MAX8 again tomorrow. Alright, so all of this is the international gates. I don't know if this is modeled, Chad. Is this all modeled? I can't remember. It looks like it's modeled. I see a bunch of people sitting down inside here. So it looks like this is all modeled. Looks phenomenal. The glass. Looks real good. Yeah, this is all modeled. There you go. So all you international travelers, it's all modeled, all in here for you nicely. What's this? 6 points market. There you go. This is all modeled, Okay, I know the inside's nice, but let's go to the outside where things really matter, because this is what we actually look at. Got a Walker Air parked up in a 350. Where's he going? Fancy boy. Fancy boy. And then I believe this is like the main... God, that looks so good. Man. That sunset just like that, chat, right like that. Look at that. Sheesh. Damn. That looks nice. Everything's modeled inside as well. For everybody that cares about inside modeled terminals, I'm sure you're going to be able to turn all this stuff off. And you know what? I got to say, even with all, like, everything's turned on right now. For a showcase stream, I leave everything turned on. Even with everything turned on, the performance is pretty damn good. There's a few little, you know, hiccups as I kind of spin the camera around and it has to load all these interiors and stuff. Oh shit, look at this. There's an under. Ground level's all modeled too. Oh, fancy. But performance is really good, to be honest with you. Like, really good. We're basically staying at 60 FPS. Like I said, there's a few drops here and there. But we have everything turned on right now. So all the ground vehicles, all the detail, everything's turned on. This is a nice little lounge. Look at this. This fancy boy lounge. Who's in here? Is this the Polaris lounge, Les? Les is in here somewhere. I bet he is. I bet he is. That wraps up the rest of the international side of things. Very nice. Looks phenomenal with his lighting right now as well. These are these the L gates that we were talking about? Somebody was saying the L gates are the best gates in Chicago. I'm assuming it's these gates that they were talking about, right? Does look nice. Look at the jet bridges, man. They even modeled the proper jet bridges. They got a bunch of scratches and wear and tear on them. Delicious. I like it. I like a dirty looking airport. Look at that. That's what I like to see. Show me a dirty airport. I'm so tired of like seeing airports that look like they were built yesterday, but they've been around for 30, 40 years of tire marks and grime and spillage. Yeah. That looks amazing. I like that. I like that. Looks good. I like the tire marks as well. You can see all the taxi lines, all the tires. Oof, look at this gate. This one is dirty. That should be my gate. That's where we should go, chat. We're dirty boys. Bad boys. We should be going over there. Man, the texturing and the modeling is phenomenal. Like, quite impressive. Hold on. Let's see what this scene looks like. Because of all these floodlights, let's see what this scene looks like at night. Hold on. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, look at the little beacons for the construction zone. Ooh, boy. That looks phenomenal. Oh, my heavens. Look at the lights. That looks absolutely ridiculous. Sheesh. Wow. Look at the red up here, too. The flood from those. Oh, my vey. Yep. That gets the seal of approval. That is phenomenal. Let's go back to about here. We can see more texturing. Dude, everything is modeled. All the interiors are turned on and modeled as well throughout all of this. This is kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy, chat. Here's the famous... Isn't this from Home Alone? Aren't they running through here? Kevin! Aren't they running through here, right? I think so. Kevin! I think it's where it is. Pretty sure. Does it have the underpass between B and C? We're going to check that out, Les. We will check that out. More parking garages. There's the Hilton. That's where the fancy people go. Our gate is actually somewhere over here when we're done being bad boys in the penalty box. Our gate is somewhere here, Echo 8. Yeah, this one. This is our actual gate that we'll be pulling into when we're done being bad boys. This is the terminal that I frequent the most. I think this is the oldest terminal in Chicago, right? This one, I've been into this one multiple times. And can confirm it basically looks exactly like this. They even have the little charging desks. If you've ever been to Chicago O'Hare, you know that they have these little charging workstation desks everywhere. I feel like they have more desks like that than they do actual seating. Man, yeah, this looks badass. Here's the security. There's a restaurant up here somewhere. There should be a restaurant on the left that I went to when I was waiting for my flight. It was somewhere around here. I think it was actually a little bit further down. It was towards the end. Ah, it was this one right here. It was a Chili's. No fucking way. It's actually here. It's a Chili's. I remember I was sitting right here. I got like a seat right up, right there. I'm pretty sure was my seat. And I was looking out to the terminal and they were doing a bunch of pushbacks and stuff right here. Man, that's badass. That is badass. That looks great. Okay, hold on. We got to see if the underground is modeled. It's going to be this way. And then it's going to be down... It's after security. Yeah, it's right here. Isn't it? Is this the underground? Where is it? Or is it over here? Is it this way? I can't remember. Where is it, Les? It's like right in the middle, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's right here. Yeah, they do have it modeled. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. I found it. I found it. It's here. Yeah. And then you go... Wait. Don't you go, like, down? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I don't think it's modeled. I don't think it's modeled. Because, yeah, it comes up right here. And then that's where you come out, right here. And then there's a hot dog stand right here. This is where I went and got a Chicago dog. They actually have it. America's dog. My goodness, dude. A Star Fox and a American dog. Man, this is crazy. This is kind of nutty. It would have been cool if they... I just don't know how they would model the underground. I don't know how that would get modeled. I don't know if you can do that in Microsoft. That might be a limitation of the sim, to be honest with you. But my God, dude. The textures, the performance. Pfft. This is phenomenal. Hold on. Let me get a shot right here again with all the floodlights. Let's get a shot at nighttime. Hold on. Go night, please. Thank you. Man. That is stunning. I actually get better performance at night, to be honest with you. It seems like it performs better at night, which is odd because it's got to be drawing 2 million light bulbs. Man. The cargo area looks great. That's the first area we checked out, was the cargo area. Chat, what else do we need to check out? We just checked out all the terminals. What else do we need? Do we need to go over here? We've got the big Delta... Or sorry, this is the American maintenance area, I believe. Where's the dual jet bridges? So that's... I don't know actually where the dual jet bridges are. I think they're on the international side of things. There's one... Well, hold on. These ones are probably dual jet bridge. So whatever these ones are, that would... And probably anywhere that you see a dual jet bridge, you can probably get a dual jet bridge to attach. So there's one here. Looks like there's one here. Might be one here, but RJ's park here. Yeah, all the little RJ's park here. I've parked here before. Yeah. Terminal 5 and 1. I think we already did all that, didn't we? I think we did all that. Nothing really happens on this side of the airport. Where's the decommissioned runway? Isn't it somewhere over there, isn't it? They've got the construction going on. So that's good. Someone's taxiing right there. you look at the U in taxiways near the terminal and construction? Yes, I'll go back over that way. So you've got American Maintenance. I think you've got United over there. Got America, US Tech. Yeah, looks nice. Like I said, I don't think anything happens on this side of the airfield. This looks like it's modeled, whatever this is. Stone crushing. There's the fire practice. There's more Lake O'Hare. Yeah, badass scenery, man. All right, we want to go over by the constructions. Let's just release this tomorrow. Hopefully, man. I mean, they said by the end of the week, so if it doesn't release tomorrow, it definitely means it's coming on Friday. So that's where they torture the bad pilots. Maybe we should have gone there. We were naughty boys. Naughty boys. Okay, so it looks like this taxiway is active. So let's look at our charts here quickly. So we're about... Where are we? There's the end of the runway. Okay, so we're right here looking at this. We are right here looking out this way. So we should see Uniform, Romeo, and Tango, like all squiggly. I believe this is... That's going to be Quebec, which then turns to here. And then this is where they're doing all the new construction. You can see they've kind of got it almost laid out. Got some parking stands over there. All the construction is going on over there. And then you've got this taxiway here, which should be Uniform, kind of snaking its way across. So this is Uniform going all the way down in, which the correct signage. Yeah, that's Uniform. That's Uniform. So Uniform's modeled. So that's good. Let's see if Romeo and Tango. Here's Romeo. So Romeo is modeled. It's kind of going around the construction, snaking all the way through. And then... Wait, that might be both of them. No, that's Uniform. That's Tango. Sorry, that's Uniform, that's Romeo. I don't think Tango's here. Unless it breaks off and does a... No, that's the old runway, isn't it, right there? Pretty sure that's the old runway. That goes out that way. And then you've got all the construction going on over here. Where they're building the new terminals. Yeah. I mean, I would say for the most part... I mean, this is definitely the most current version... As far as, like, Navigraph charts go... This is definitely the most current version that we have. And it's kind of cool to see how they're going to do the construction, because they've got a good chunk of this done already. Like, this isn't even showing up here on, like, the map area. They've got a good chunk of the construction. You can almost see where the new terminal's going to go, the new satellite. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Stunning scenery, to be honest with you. Beautiful scenery. Beautiful scenery. Finally, chat, we're getting some proper Chicago love. My goodness. I would even go ahead and say that, in my opinion, this looks better than Dallas. And Dallas is great. But in my opinion, this one definitely wins over Dallas. Maybe it's just because it's Chicago. Very different design of the airport. But man, that is phenomenal. Phenomenal. All right, we got to taxi to our gate now. We got to let the controller know.
United 1851, clock 3164.
Got to go to the gate. We're done being bad boys. And ground United 254. Company says we're done being bad boys. We'd like to go into Echo 8, please, if possible.
All right, United 254, gate Echo 8, taxi via Zulu Golf, cross runway 4 left on Golf.
Zulu Golf will cross 4 left on Golf. United 254, thanks. All right, he wants us Zulu
1851, thank you.
Golf. Okay, we'll just spin around here because we actually went in the wrong way. We were supposed to come in here or off of Sierra. So we'll just... is there a pole here that I need to worry about? I don't think so. Wait, is there?
And Walker 60.
There might be, but that's okay. We're fine. All right, park brakes released. We only got one engine. We sat here on one engine while we were being bad boys. I'm just going to crank this around right here.
85.
Because we came in the wrong way.
Taxi via Victor.
We'll just do this.
You left taxi via Victor. Walker 6085.
That's not a real pole. You'll be fine. Nice. All right, so he gave us Golf all the way in. And then we'll take, I guess, whatever this is, uniform, then whatever ramp area that is, out the other way.
Damn it, Ricky, I said go to the Polaris Lounge. It's at the top of the tunnel directly to the left. And put a shirt on Randy.
Put a shirt on Randy. Thank you, Les. Appreciate you, my man. The Polaris, we'll see if we can find it. The Polaris Lounge for Mr. Les. Can you load in like a 777 after and use the multiple jetway system? No, we'll save that. We'll save that for a future endeavor. Future endeavors. Gotta leave a little bit of suspense. I'm waving from the de-ice tower. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate you, my man. That was fun. That was fun. We got put in the penalty box. All right, we're going Zulu Golf all the way over for Echo 8, we said. Let me pop open GSX, actually. Select from map. So this does come with a full GSX profile, by the way, chat. So when you purchase the scenery, it does come full GSX profile ready to go for you. Only one giveaway, unfortunately, Mr. Barry.
Here, ground. Can I hit pause? Walker 6085. I totally forgot I did not have brakes set to taxi lift, so is it okay if I pause and test those real quick?
All the way in and then Golf.
Sure.
When is it releasing? Either tomorrow or Friday. Tomorrow or Friday. Kill the master caution. A220 Chicago to Toronto. That will be a good time. Yes. Will be a great time. Fun will be had. Hope iiniBuilds updates JFK to have dual and triple jetway connect to big aircraft. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I do agree. All right, so this should be Golf. Yeah, this is Golf right here. So we make our right turn.
Approaching 09.
Nope, we don't need you. We're going this way. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Little stutter there. Hello, Henry. Talked last year with iiniBuilds that this was needed. They told me to be quiet. Thank you, iiniBuilds. Because they were already working on it. This is hotel? Nope, this is Golf, sir. Left side, Dan. Look at the left side. Golf. Right side is hotel. We're on Golf. You're an Aviate? Hey, very cool, Joseph. Very neat, man. This is why I can't taxi. That's right. Care for this dual jetway stuff. It's going to be so much fun to fly big aircraft. Yeah, it will be fun to board up the 777. Definitely have to get a long haul in and out of Chicago. Hell, you could even fly the 777 down to Denver like United does, right? You could even do 777 to Denver. Alright, he cleared us to cross 4 left. That's coming up here on Gulf. Next week, 350 or 777? Probably triple. And we do some cargo and some passenger. Next time we're doing heavy Airbus, it's in the 350 though. Whenever that is. Four left isn't a real runway? Yeah, it's right here. Or do they just not use it? Philippine Airlines is flying out of ORD soon. Nice.
Approaching 04 left.
See? Nadya does seasonal during spring break with a 200 from ORD to MCO. Ooh, that'll be nice with vertical sim, MCO. Which way should I be going here, chat? Do I go... There's only one taxi lane this way, right? They wanted me to go to Gulf, but Echo 8's all the way over here. I don't know which way I go. This says Gulf. Gulf goes right. There's 2 lanes? Perfect. See, that's uniform. Oh, maybe we want that one.
Earl here, ground. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to figure out the
We're gonna go this way. Even though it says Gulf this way, we're gonna go this way. Nice little tour of the scenery. I like Fly Tampa Toronto too, man. It's great scenery. Whoa. Mr. Roboto.
Let's call an aircraft. Repeat your call sign, please.
Oh. That was a big one.
Good evening.
That's why you probably want to turn the inside of the terminals off. In my opinion.
Oh, here, ground, how do you read?
0 by 5. Flight Tampa needs to bring the Toronto to the marketplace? Why?
Yeah, 664, can you hear me?
Oh, for like Xbox and PlayStation and stuff? Alright, Echo 8 should be one of these gates over here on the left.
Alright, yeah, 664, runway 28 right at November 5, make a 180 and then taxi Alpha 10 November.
Sorry, was that for me? Walker 6085.
Negative. United 664. Can you hear me?
United 664, go ahead.
Alright. Taxi lights off.
I'm calling for a taxi for United 664.
Your left forward door is open on my screen. I can assure you it's not open.
Make a 180 and then taxi Alpha 10 November.
Check in for departure. Runway for United 664.
Got the fancy docking system.
United 254, thanks for flying. Have a good rest of your stream and have a good night.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate the ATC, man. We'll see you soon. Stop! Good. Park brake goes on. APU's already on. APU bleeds and gen's already on. Engine number 1 goes off. Beautiful. Let's get the anti-collision light off. Very good. Hydraulic pumps off. Probe heat's off. You can go to bat bus. You can go yaw damper off. Fuel pumps can go off. Seatbelt signs can go off. Very good, my friends. Very good. Let's request deboarding, please. Can turn them down. Can turn that down. We can jump outside. We can go menu, main, chase, good. And there we have it, friends. Parked up at the gate. Very nice. Yeah, see the doors just opening now. Very nice, friends. Very nice. I don't think our passengers are very happy with how long it took us to get to the gate, but sometimes, you know, when you're a bad boy, sometimes that's what happens. That's what happens sometimes, right, chat? Beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Man, imagine ripping the E220 in and out of here, too. Sheesh. Air Canada, Delta. That will be fun. That will be fun, ripping some Air Canada out of this bad boy with the E220. Very much looking forward to that, my friends. Okay, Henry is begging me to go to the bathroom, so let me restart the Kutal script. Let me get rid of that, get rid of that. Good. Let me come down here, power this up. Let me go to save and load. And we want to go on runway and load panel. Good. Let me get the flaps out to 30. Beautiful. Let's spool everything up again. And lights should all be on. That's good. That's good. That's good. Beautiful. And give this 2 seconds, chat, and we shall take a look at the replay. I don't know why G's didn't pop up, but we shall take a look at the replay. Quit you. Thank you. Late to the stream. It's all right, man. It's this one will be up for always. You can always check back in. What did that say? Wear ear protection. Plus 53.27 decibels. Does it actually have signs out there that show you the decimal levels? That's kind of cool if that number would change. Or I wonder if that's just like a static number. CST cratered it into DC. Uh-oh. No bueno. All right, flaps are good. Everything's good there. Let me release the park brakes. We'll hit the replay tab. Beautiful. Let me turn that down because it's going to get loud. Let's bring this forward. We can watch it from right about there. Start here. Yes. Resume. Good. All right, let's see what it looks like from the outside. You guys tell me if it was a good landing or not. Let's see if it was a butter. Let's see if it was butter, my friends. Love all the little salt. Man, it's beautiful. It's literally exactly what it looks like coming in on this runway. Very nice. Trying to figure out why my performance in the iFly is so bad. Are you using 8K liveries? 1,000 footers? Pfft. I mean, chat. I genuinely feel like that was sub 100 foot per minute. Would we all agree or do we disagree? To me, that looked like a sub 100 foot per minute. Focus. Focus on landing gear. That looked like an absolute greaser. I don't know why the thing wasn't working. Oof. We absolutely kissed it. We kissed it. That looked hard. Bad landing. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. I say it every stream. I truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys are what makes this entire thing happen and everything go full circle. So thank you all so much for the support. I truly do appreciate you. I don't use Volanta 6-time. I don't use any of that. I just use G's, the in-game landing calculator. I honestly don't care for my landing. Like, I don't care what landing rate I get. I only do the landing rate stuff for stream because I know that you guys enjoy it. It's fun to see if I smash or butter. So, yeah, beautiful stream. Oh, yeah, that was an absolute greaser. Absolute greaser, friends. Had a lot of fun today, friends. Newark down to the pre-release iniBuilds Chicago. As mentioned, this scenery should be out either tomorrow or Friday if I was a betting man. So everybody get your wallets ready. I think if you put ! scenery in chat, it'll take you to the link for Chicago. And then you can see the price tag. So here's Chicago. It looks like it's going to be 19 British pounds, 26.80 USD, 23.41 euro for Chicago O'Hare. Feel like that's a pretty fair price. It's a massive airport, and I feel like there's also a lot of updating that's going to go into this airport over the years. So, yeah, pretty decent. Not too bad, chat. Not too bad. I'll let you guys decide whether you think that's worth it or not. Add it to your simulator. I've done my part in showcasing, and we'll be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very special day, friends. It's my birthday, and we're going to do some more Chicago ops. So probably United out of Chicago. I don't know where we're going to go yet. Somebody said Chicago, Dallas, Chicago. That might be a little bit too long, though. I think that's like 2 hours each way. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Guys, have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday evening. Thank you very much for hanging out, and hopefully I can catch you guys tomorrow for a very special birthday stream. Happy landings, my friends. See ya!